G2K show on a Thursday night. We got all the things to say and all the things to do. Harley Dad thinks he's cool by playing backstage spy. Amy's in the shower and the chat gets wild too. No allowed to be somber, only laughter here tonight. Crazy antics going on under the spotlight. With the wildest crew around, we're gonna make you smile. Welcome to the G2K show, let's stay a while. Harley Dad peeking in, trying to catch the scene. Amy singing in the shower, making everything keen. The chat's buzzing loud like a hive full of bees. There's no stopping us now, we're riding on this breeze. No allowed to be somber, only laughter here tonight. Crazy antics going on under the spotlight. With the wildest crew around, we're gonna make you smile. Welcome to the G2K show, let's stay a while. We got tales to tell and jokes to crack. In this crazy train, there's no looking back. Harley died with his pranks and Amy in accord. Together we're the best, no room to be bored. No allowed to be somber, only laughter here tonight. Crazy antics going on under the spotlight. With the wildest crew around, we're gonna make you smile. Welcome to the G2K show, let's stay a while.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How the fuck are you? I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are great. Well, some of you, I really don't care if you're having a good day or a bad day. Well, some of you, I really wish you have a bad day. That's just the kind of mood I'm in. I got my doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, and we'll see how that goes when we get there. TBR's like, holy fuck, what's wrong with him?
That was scary.
You know how we do around here. Come on now, TBR. It's Thursday night. This is my time to get loose and have fun. You see what it says right there underneath my name? It says not giving a fuck.
I was more interested in the congratulations on the booby implants. I was like, wait,
I know, huh? What? If you guys are lucky, I'll show you them later. What's up, Jersey? I hope you're still here. Thanks for promoting the book. I really fucking love you. I got my first payment for the book yet a couple days ago, $47.48.
Nice.
Yeah. They're not quite as big as I wanted them to be, James, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Did you just grab the samples out of the doctor's office?
And I'm telling you, you guys, if you're on YouTube, man, you guys are shitty at keeping secrets, man. Yeah, dude, my fucking arm is killing me, dude.
That's not good.
Tomorrow morning, 10:15. And then we'll go from there.
All right, well, wish you all the best of luck in advance.
Yeah, thanks. If I know my luck, it's going to take up my whole fucking summer now, you know what I mean?
Hope not.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm expecting the worst case scenario. So.
Well, I don't mean to be all old and stuff. My hip's still killing me, but I think I know what the problem is. I think I'm going to take medication for it tonight, late at night, and then we'll see what happens in the morning.
Yeah? What do you take for your migraines?
It's not for a migraine. It's for my hip.
Oh, your hip.
Yeah.
Well, just fucking do what my dad did and just go get it replaced. That's what he did.
Oh, yeah. Just go lay in the hospital bed in my fucking stomach for the next 6 weeks.
Fuck, my dad did both hips at the same time. And he was in the hospital for 2 days, I think. And he got home. He's like, I want to go mow the yard. We're like, sit the fuck down.
I still haven't done that.
You still haven't
I
done
swear
that?
to God, Romeo's going to come over here with an enforcement officer and be like, here's your tickets for not mowing your lawn because it's past the ruler. Shut up.
If you want it below 2 inches, come and cut it yourself, you fucking cocksucker. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying to him.
He's like that. He's kind of he's something. I'll give him that. He's something.
Yeah. Not a good something, but, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what's funny is he's retired, right? But he works at the Costco as a taste tester guy at Costco Liquor. And I saw him in there one day and I was like, yeah, you make me want to drink, buddy. We're not really good friends.
I can tell a little bit of animosity there, but that's good. Helps keep the relationship nice and fresh and fucking going, you know?
He's like, oh, it's you. And I'm like, yeah, you make me want to drink too, Romeo.
Did you just say, oh, it's you? And I'm like, yeah, I did. And now what of it, motherfucker? Oh, it's you? Like, come on, man. Speaking of Costco, we had an incident here in our Costco here last week. Little 3-year-old little girl got ran over, dude, and fucking killed her, man.
What?
Yeah, in the parking lot.
Was she like behind a car or something?
We don't know the whole story, but from what it sounds like, her parents weren't really keeping an eye on her, and this big jacked up fucking truck, Dodge pickup truck, backed up over top of her.
That's
couldn't see her, you know. You can't see a 3-year-old kid fucking like. Why the fuck you got your 3-year-old not on a leash or something? You know what I mean? Like for real, in a parking lot, like, you know what I mean? But it's sad all the way around for everybody involved in shit. But you know,
well, imagine what the parents are gonna feel like for the rest of their lives knowing that happened.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll say hi to Sarge when he comes up on panel.
I just like. If she's, you said it was a little girl, right?
3 years old.
Yeah. So, if she was around like the back of cars or playing in between them, I could see it being an accident. But the way I first heard it, like it was just the way that you said it. I was like, you can't be going that fast in a fucking Costco parking lot.
Yeah.
I was like, it's got to be between cars or something. That's man.
Yep. It sucks all the way around.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, she didn't go fund me.
Yeah, of course.
Help pay for her.
They put a GoFundMe account up for her, help pay for the 3-year-old shit. But that's all nice and handy, but it doesn't bring back the baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot of stress when it's like, you know, it's 10 grand for a coffin and
yeah,
services and oh my god.
Yeah. It's expensive as fuck, that's for sure.
Oh, a cheap funeral's 20 grand.
Yeah.
And how many people just have 20 grand lying around? Like most people live paycheck to paycheck. So it's like, yeah, I need the life insurance to hurry the fuck up.
Right.
Because I gotta pay these people.
It sucks, man. It really fucking does suck.
Well, now I guess they do like rental coffins. So if you have a wake, that's what you're in. When you get buried, you get put into a concrete liner. So they just put you in a box.
Really?
Yeah. No, who can afford to spend 10 grand and then bury it? Like that's an awful lot of money.
Right?
Yeah. Like, for real.
Kind of a depressing topic, but hey, it's part of life.
Right?
My dad's coffin was all inlaid and everything. It was beautiful. It had a little drawer inside of it, so he could put a couple of mementos in there with him. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, why are we paying all this money? Like, I know it's my dad, and I love the guy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's a lot of money to be buried.
Yeah, no shit. Like I've told my wife and my kids and shit. I'm like, you know what? When I'm gone, I don't give a fuck what you guys do with my shit. Throw me in the river, bury me in the mountains, fucking set me on fire, brought me up against up to the jukebox.
Feed you the TPR's cougar.
You know, whatever. I don't really give a fuck what they do. Like I'm not here no more. You know what I mean? So it doesn't bother me what the fuck you guys end up doing with my body. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not saying you just made me drink, but I just drank.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting started.
Oh. Hey, Tamil. And Sarge, and Jersey, and Stiffy, I saw was, yeah, there she is. And James, who's not up here for some reason.
He's scared of me now.
And then there's Mr. Chapman. Bonjour, monsieur. Comment ça va?
Right?
Jugafel Popcorn X. I don't know how you say that.
Jug. We just call him Jug. What's up,
Well,
Jug?
can't be Flex or Flax because it's popcorn. It's
Flicks.
Popcorn X.
Flicks. Like movies?
No.
Like Flick the Bean? Like Flick the Bean?
No, that's a different sport entirely.
Well, it could come around.
No, it's Flip Popcorn X.
Well, no, it's just Jug. We just call him Jug.
All right, tell me something good I don't know.
My ego sucks today.
That's not something good.
How's that not good? That's good. My ego sucks today.
Okay, so I want you to feel bad for what reason?
Well, ego has nothing to do with feeling bad. Ego's like, I'm the shit,
You should feel good every day.
I try.
Life's not that long.
I fucking try, I really do. I
Okay,
try.
you're driving me to drink. That's it.
Good. That's what we're supposed to be fucking doing here anyway. TPR. I'm gonna have to unsubscribe and resubscribe to your channel, Stiffy, because I don't get your fucking notifications either.
That happens with channels if they don't like the content or they won't promote it. And I've been like, my spare account got unsubbed from my main account, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't unsub from myself. YouTube does some weird shit.
James, yes, you can have my fucking couch when I die, okay?
All right, what's up, Cash?
She really is. She really is, Modog. I would agree with you 110,000% on that one. Jersey is a badass, kick-ass mod. Cash, what's up, my friend? How are you today? When I told my missus had won almost $500,000 after she kissed, hugged, and congratulated me, her words were, "Are you making a will?"
Oh,
What?
what?
You
Wait a
are
minute.
making a will.
What the hell?
You got $500,000?
Wow. Lucky you.
Damn. Fucking congratulations, bro. That's badass, dude.
Congratulations.
What's up, Megan?
New Wallet
Megan.
Friday. Check out what I just got.
Hell yeah. How much did that cost you?
70 Australian dollars because it's by the brand from Funko that does them, like my Darth Maul wallet, my Baby Yoda backpacks and things. Yeah, literally just arrived. So yeah.
That's a wallet?
Hey
Yep.
guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yep.
I got some news for the update for the bill that I was tracking.
All right. What's up?
It has been signed. The governor signed it on the 23rd and went back to the House, so the bill is officially a law. And it becomes effective in November.
Oh yes, great news.
Oh yeah, that's a victory.
How long did that take for the Australian? How long did that take to get up or whatever?
Not long at all. It passed fairly quickly once it got read. Once it read the first time, and then it went by like really fast.
Oh, fantastic! So, how long ago did you start the process? I mean, like
when class started, when our legislation went into office and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it was read, and then it has to be read again and signed, and they have to amend it.
Like down here, I think my brother said for anything to be passed here, it's got to be read 3 times. I want to say.
But
Yep. Yeah.
It passed with flying colors, and the governor signed it on the 23rd. And then I was been tracking it, and it showed up on my thing that it went back to the House on the 27th. So it was officially, it became an act because, first it's a measure, then it signed into an act, and then it was just sitting on the governor, and then he signed it. So
where is that? The governor of where?
it's in Oklahoma. It was for the it's if you can look in if you can look at United States stuff. So if you go to Oklahoma legislation, type in House Bill 1886. It was a human trafficking advocate
Oh
law.
yes. I know the one to which you referred. Yes.
Yeah. So we were talking about it. So victims of human trafficking can come here and go to school for free, and it's like to start our education program and things like that.
Right, that is awesome.
It changed the death penalty. It changed the sentencing to life without parole. So there was with parole, but now it's life without parole. So there's no parole for it.
That's insane that you could get parole.
Yeah,
don't get started. Yeah. Oh, that is fantastic. Well, I'm glad it all worked out for you guys, and that is phenomenal. So well done, you.
I was like, oh, it finally passed. I was like, because the legislation's about to end. I think in a couple of days or something. They take a break for the summer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so you got it just through in time.
I got it. I was like, oh gosh, is that good pass? I was like, if he didn't pass, it would have been dumb because it would have just been overrode because nobody opposed it.
Yeah.
He just happened.
Well, I was happy because I got my new DeLorean wallet and some new shirts for Migraine Awareness Month, but this trumps that happiness.
Yeah.
500%.
It does. I was like, all right, good one for the governor.
Yeah. Finally, a politician that does the right thing. Cullum is stunned.
It is. It's going to take a while, though, for some of it to come into effect, but at least it's fun.
But it will.
Yeah.
That, yes, it might take you 6 months, 10 years, but it's going to happen instead of... Excuse me, that was my phone. I thought I turned it down. It'll happen, and all good things take time, and that's frustrating as hell to wait.
It is. I'm just excited about the education.
Be excited and enjoy the fact that's happening,
it's a victory. It's a huge victory. So
yeah, absolutely.
What's another 6 months to wait? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and as my dear grandmother would have said at this point, all good things to those who wait. And yes, you've been waiting way too long, probably, but
yeah, we needed it. The traffic here is so bad here. Yeah.
What's up, Adrian? Oh yeah, that'll be a good investment for you there, Cash, for real, man. I'm proud. I'm happy for you, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't want to change the topic because they were still in the middle. But Cash, that's the best thing you can do is get out of debt really fast. Because why pay someone else interest? And then after that, invest in your future.
Property is good here in Oklahoma too. It's like dirt cheap. That's a lot of people here are landlords.
Well, he's in the UK.
I was going to say the property market down here is a little depressed, but we just got an interest rate cut for the first time in, I think.
What's up, Adrian? What's up, Jessica Lynn?
9 years. So, yeah.
I just wanted to share my news. I'm going to drop down because I got to take care of my little one and get him ready for bed.
All right. Well, thanks for keeping us informed.
Thanks for letting us know. That's awesome.
Good to see you.
I'll be in the chat, guys.
All right.
Great news.
Thank you. Right, bye.
And I think that was Junior in the background expressing his delight at the news.
It could have just been me randomly.
Well, it was me.
I sometimes squeal like that too. I get excited.
He's holding your nuts in their hand when you do. Asking
pretty
for
much anything shiny. I'm like, ooh.
Well, yes, that was me when the delivery guy handed me my wallet. TPR, so I get that totally. Anyway, I'm going to make a phone call, so I might drop too, but I shall be back.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, it's like, we won't be here, but you come straight back. All right, guys.
Yeah, Cash, what I would say is if you have I haven't looked at property in England for 20 years, 25 years. If you can get a place and pay for it in full, like an extra place, then do that and then mortgage that property for another one. But that way you always have one that's, and like you have yours and your partner's as well. So you'll have 3 properties that are paid for. You won't have to stress about the mortgage that much and just get your renters in, people looking for a flat and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because companies like mine,
like
we rented neighborhoods because
Yeah.
we would just fly all of our staff to England, and then we would rent out a neighborhood basically because they have 50 people go over, and it's like, you know what, we need 50 houses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think it could have happened to a cooler ass guy. So it's about time you
It's
got
awesome.
some good luck. About time you got some luck.
Charter,
Yeah.
sure.
What's up, Two Cat Debbie? Two Cat Debbie is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Just 2 cats? You gotta have 3.
That's what she said why, because she's not allowed to have 3 cats. That's why she's 2 Cat Debbie, not 3 Cat Debbie.
What about 4? She's not allowed to have 3. She can have 4.
Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. It's an even number, so you can't go wrong there.
I was gonna say, you know what? When you have odd ones, sometimes then you can get rivalries going, and you can take money on the side for bets. Which gang's gonna win? Ideas. Yeah. I'm full of ideas.
Yeah.
Either no one has been on. Oh, you know what, Jessica? It's been fairly quiet this week, so. Oh, why is the sky turning green? Am I gonna have a tornado? Son of a brisket. Oh well.
I can't go, Cash. I can't go, Cash. You know why? Because I can't leave my wife behind. But that would be fucking bad as shit. That would be bad as shit. Cash
England
said, when I get proper rich, we'll fly G2K over.
England would change your life. Just seeing how different countries, it's You can stand and have a pint inside of a 500-year-old building while there's brand new, exotic supercars sitting outside. They've got so much technology that we've never seen or heard of. It's just wild.
Yeah.
It's
then
it's
we're down,
crazy
Cash. We're down. We'll both jump on a plane and come and see you, bro. This is coming from a guy who said he would never get into an airplane.
You can take a boat. Just takes about a couple weeks or a week or something.
Just no. I'm good. I'm good. I want to get there quick. I don't want to get there slow.
Yeah, you get to go up and down in the waves.
Hey, stop! Maybe I'm going to change my mind. I know, right? Holy shit!
You can swim with the sharks.
Oh, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. They see this face and be like, "What the fuck? Get out of here!"
We had dolphins around our cruise ship, but didn't see any whales or anything else. Just dolphins.
Yeah, I ate dolphin once.
You ate a dolphin?
No, not a whole dolphin, just a part of the dolphin.
Wow, that's terrible. That's really bad for you.
It's kind of rubbery.
They're full of mercury.
I've never even seen a real dolphin, okay? I'm kidding.
Well, I didn't think you saw one in your backyard. I know where you live.
Well, I've seen the ocean before, many times.
On YouTube?
No, in real life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, many times, like 8 or 9 times, easy. In Oregon,
Right on.
in Washington, and California.
What sharks in the Atlantic Ocean and the North Atlantic?
There ain't no sharks in the Atlantic Ocean. Come on now.
Yes, there are. Cape Cod.
No, there's not.
Hello.
PBR. This is my panel, my story. There's no fucking sharks in the fucking Atlantic Ocean.
Okie dokie.
I'll keep telling myself that too, okay? I will. I'm good with that.
There's actually been great whites sighted off the southern tip of England. Not at Land's End. I think more around Portsmouth area. Pretty rare, but they do have them. Oh, they are. They are prehistoric. Very old. I think they're 400 million years old in their current form.
Damn.
Somebody could Google it and correct me to like 421.
It's 418, you fucking cocksucker.
It's fine, whatever.
Fine. What's fucking 18 years when you got 400 ahead of it?
What's 18 million years between friends?
I mean, for real, you know?
Cassowary are living dinosaurs.
So are sturgeon.
And they will, sturgeon are as well, but yeah, cassowaries will kill humans.
Not me. I'm fucking unkillable.
I'll put $100 on the bird.
You're gonna lose.
Uh-huh.
Look, a shotgun didn't take me out, bro. Two cars running me over didn't take me out. A pencil and a knife didn't take me out. Like, I'm pretty much unbreakable.
Okay, 150 on the bird now.
Double or nothing. I did. I ate the last unicorn alive.
Yeah, we have sturgeon here in the river.
Yeah.
Not allowed to keep them. You have to put them back.
Yeah, we're not even allowed to take them out of the water here.
Everybody gets a picture of them. Like, get like 3 friends. Like, oh, look at this thingy.
Yeah.
Fucking fish. And it's like, uh-huh. And they can kill people as well. They don't bite you, and they just drag you down and drown you.
Yeah.
Big mother humdingers.
Oh yeah. No, there's not, Sarge. I ain't even playing your guys' games tonight. You guys ain't gonna convince me. I'm unconvincible.
Uh-oh, James wants to come up. You know what's going to be now.
I put it in there a couple times already, James. Just go back in the chat already, for fuck's sake.
Scroll up, motherfucker.
Thanks, Jersey. You beat me again.
Don't placate him. Oh, wait, you did.
No, Sarge. I am the Great White. I am the Great White. It's not my tub because I'm not in the tub. Jersey knows. Jersey knows.
I can't speak emoticons. I don't know what that particular one means.
What's that? Sorry,
Looks
I wasn't
like
listening.
Looks like a happy face with a wizard's hat.
It looks like he's having a party, like blowing up a balloon with a party hat on.
It could be, yeah. I like mine, wizard's hat. Yeah. I'm just going to go with my headcanon that says that that's a wizard's hat.
It's not a fucking wizard hat. It's a fucking party hat, Keep York.
It's, how many chat messages you send, Dog? The more you talk.
Oh my God.
Look at you. Who's this young child? Do you have ID to be on this stream?
I'm going to need to see ID, James. Dude, you look like you're like fucking 13.
Yeah.
Maybe I am.
Well, gotta
I'm
go.
so sorry for all the things I said to you then.
What is the purple crows by your names now? What are you talking about? I don't see no purple crows anywhere.
It's on YouTube only.
Oh, the crowns? Yeah, they're for like people who like. They're for like people who just, I don't know. It's some way for people to say I'm better than you.
It's the more you chat, the higher your rank. It gives you, I think, 1, 2, 3.
I'm not very happy about it.
I'm not happy either.
Well, James, look at the case. I wouldn't be either.
Are you old enough to be angry, James?
I don't even know if he knows how to be angry. You look so damn young. Nice voice, huh? Come on, Modog, get up here, you fucking old ass degenerate. You can't say no to this face. Come on now.
Oh.
Please, Modog.
No. No.
Yes.
Anger is wasted on the young, TPR. It's like education, really.
Yeah,
Try to
especially
restrain
for
my
millennials.
anger.
Yeah, bloody millennials, Gen X, whatever.
No. There is absolutely nothing wrong with Gen Xers. Nothing.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm Gen X. Was I just insulting myself? Good
You
Lord.
did. God damn it. You
No,
know what that
well,
means?
Gen
You know what that
M.
means? You can't do that over here.
What, 90s would be what? Millennium, whatever it's called.
Are you
Gen
trying to say
Y.
millennium?
Millennial?
I
Millennial?
believe that's what you
Yeah,
are,
it
James.
sounds like a science word.
Millennials?
It's
What
Gen
now?
X.
I would tell James I wanted to speak English, but then remembered, like TPR, he's Canadian. So there's no
I
point.
speak Canadian. I
was going to say,
Hey,
you speak
James.
Canadian. Hey, James, look what I got.
I can't see. I need my glasses.
Well, can we put them?
What is that? A smart card? Fucking smart
It's
card.
my new wallet.
It's a
It's the
Tesla.
fucking DeLorean, you jackass.
It's a fucking Tesla.
Car.
It's the DeLorean, you
I know.
dipshit.
I know. That's a pretty cool wallet.
Thank you. Yep, literally got it. About
Pretty thick, though. It's a pretty thick
Oh,
wallet.
no, that's got all my cards in it now.
It's got all of her cash in there.
That's got to feel strange in the pocket.
Got all my cards in there.
James, this isn't for you, bro. You're ruining my fucking channel, bro. Look at this.
Fuck you and you and
I'm not allowed on panels with young boys. Like hell, I don't even feel right calling him Twaddle now.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get over it real soon, Modog. I just did. You know.
Okay. James,
What's up, Wanda?
I'll give you the short, easy one, James. It's
I beg your pardon?
Gen X, then Gen Y, then Millennials, and then Gen Z.
You do the short one.
We got going on now.
What would be the 90s?
The short one, TPR?
I'm sorry. What did you say? You said millennial what? James?
I said, what would be the 90s? I'm not sure what category.
He just said it in order.
Yeah.
I told you. Gen Y.
You'd be Gen Y.
Gen Y.
X,
So, depends when in the 90s, though, James. What year?
I just said the 90s.
What? That's the decade, Dopey. Tell me the year.
1990. I just said 1990.
Is that borderline Gen Y?
That's borderline millennial, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the cusp of millennials.
Born right in the 90s.
Millennial. Hey, Stiffy.
1990.
Hey, Stiffy. I was going to say us.
Boomers are before Gen X.
Boomers were what my father was, born in 1945.
My dad was born
up till like 1970.
Well, they call those antiques.
How's your arm, G2? That's what I came up to.
Fucked.
Yeah, have you been to the doctor yet?
It feels better today than it has in any other day past, but like I still can't like hold my arm out straight.
Yeah.
I can't just turn my wrist. I have to turn my whole arm.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so it is terrible.
It's legitimately starting to hurt clear down in my fucking wrist and shit, man.
Yeah, it'll go if you've done nerve or whatever. I hope you haven't, by the way. Yeah, it'll go straight down. Have you been to the doctor or got your scans yet?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Is it a doctor or which doctor?
It's MRI.
Is there any other kind? Hang on, TPR. Which doctor is the witch doctor? There you go.
Which doctor is which?
I called the witch doctor. He told me.
Yeah, I was about to say, yes, that's what I was thinking of.
Doctor, he told me what to say.
I dare you to sing it like the chipmunks.
What's that?
I dare you to sing it like the chipmunks.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
That's exactly what I was thinking of, GT.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, ting, walla, walla, bing, bang. Yep, that's it.
That's it. Well, good luck, bud. As I said, you know where I am if you need anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to make it to where I got to go tomorrow, but I'll be okay. I'll
You'll
figure it
get
out.
there. You'll get there.
I'm talking about gas for the car, babe.
You can always try hitchhiking. Just hitchhike.
Nope, I can't. My phone's broke. Look.
Yeah, James. So you're not getting. He's got
And
issues.
it's
Unless
illegal
you-
in Idaho to use your left thumb to hitchhike.
Oh,
Just show a little.
you have hitchhiker's thumb.
Yeah. Or other
do
people
what you
call it
gotta
the
do.
thumb bum. The bum
What
thumb.
about you, James?
What's up?
You got hitchhiker's thumb?
No, you don't want to know where those thumbs.
No,
have
he
been.
doesn't. He
What
doesn't.
about?
But the other three of us do. It bends
What do you
backwards.
mean hitchhiker's thumb, though? Like
It's
what?
when it bends backward. It's a
Oh,
double
when it bends
recessive
back.
genetic
Oh,
trait.
jeez. Yeah. Okay. Wanda, my when I dislocated my wrist from my nephew deciding headbutting my wrist was fun, I was in and out of braces for 3 years. So yeah, it does heal. Not always, but yeah, rest and rehab. That's about all you can do.
Yeah, I know. I just know my luck when it comes to this kind of shit, and I'm expecting the worst, but hoping for the best. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
expect the worst, hope for the best.
Yeah.
That's
So,
all you can really can do.
and if the worst happens, then there goes my whole fucking summer. I'm gonna have to try to figure out something for work and shit. I don't know.
Worry about that if you have to. Don't start spiraling now.
Just have something to cut the arm off.
And beat you over the head with it repeatedly. Oh, sorry, James. I said that too loud. My mistake.
Just twice. Just twice. That's it.
Oh, look, third time's the charm.
Yeah. You know. Oh, yeah.
Fuck
I
you.
think my dog's being polite to you. He's calling you.
I'm ignoring Mo Dog. He's being.
Oh, you're in. Oh, okay. I won't say his name. My dog. Excuse me. Now there is something refreshingly different about you, Mr. Ottawa, and I don't know if I like it at all. Let me think, sir.
Well, as Modoc says, how else are you gonna get rid of crabs?
Touche, Modog.
I just got tired of eating with my mustache getting stuck in my
No,
mouth.
we know the real reason,
No,
James.
we
You
know
got
why
crabs in
you
your
got
beard.
rid of it. And that was not it, sir. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Wanda.
Trying to sleep
Like
with
milk.
the fucking goatee in my mouth.
Hey, but I thought that would be seconds, thirds, and fourths after you finished the main meal, James. Am I mistaken in that?
You know, they did a study on a bunch of people with beards, and you know what the main thing was left in their beard? Like particles of shit? Shit.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Shit particles.
Yummy.
Yes.
Dessert? For TPR, that'd be dessert and a good night out, wouldn't it?
At what point do you
Don't
think that I
comment.
eat poop?
You cause poop? No, I kid.
Did you hear about about the dude that murdered his son for catching him for this dude? He split up with his wife and he got his kids every other week and shit and whatever. And he shared the laptop with his kids, and his youngest kid got on the laptop and seen some pictures of him dressed up in a diaper, of his dad dressed up in a diaper, eating shit. The dad killed him.
I think I know where this.
The dad killed him. He killed him.
Well, wanted his secret to stay a secret, I guess.
Yep.
Sadly.
Now the whole world knows.
Mm-mm.
Stiffy, what happened to Gen Y? Because that was a thing.
I
mean,
remember.
I'm trying to read in, but like it hurts my back to lean in. So.
Well, don't bring the screen to you, TPR. Do not you go to the screen. I can't read it.
I
We
could turn on
did,
the projector, but then I'd have to reach.
and then you don't want to do that because that's exercise. We know.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with a good old reach around, TPR.
Oh no, I would love to have one of those.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep my.
Play your
hands
cards
in-
right. Play your cards right. Put me in your will, and it just might make them work out for you.
I'm gonna keep my hands right and screen where everyone can see them.
With your glasses on, I can read that. It's just when there's a whole bunch of words, they all kind of blur together.
Yeah, I know, Steffi. The old man needs his glasses. Says me wearing my glasses.
It's in you, damn whippersnappers! The hell off my lawn!
I was never on your lawn, and how can you see me if you're not wearing your glasses?
I know the
gotta
shape
play
of
along, he's
your general
You're
look.
the
Okay?
general vicinity of where you are.
Yeah, one of them.
Hey, Jessica Lynn.
Damn
I'm a
kids and your
proud
fancy
Gen
words
X.
from the interwebs.
I'm proud Gen X, 76, and
Okay.
proud of it.
Silent generation 1928 to 1945. Baby boomers 1946 to 1964. Gen X 1965 to 1980. Millennials 1981 to 1996. Gen Z 97 to 2012. Does this cover enough for the generations? Get to know stop? No, you forgot one. The next one. This one we're in now.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like, okay, I agree with what she's got, and I'm sure she got it from the internet, right?
But isn't there
But
some
after Gen X, or after Gen X is Gen Y, and then Millennials, because Millennials were 2000s.
And my brother's not.
That's why they were called Millennials.
And the other thing is, we did that in university, and my brother was born in February 1980, so he is not considered part of Gen X because Gen X apparently finished in 1979.
Okay, who said that about the close one eye? Oh, Jessica. Okay, Jessica, the way my eyes work, one sees here and one sees here.
So if you need to see, something
and the monitor's way the hell over there.
So if you need to see something up close, just close this eye. You need to see something far away, just close this eye.
You know, the monitor is still further than where I can see to.
TPR, get your ass off the TPR, get your ass off the seat, move the seat, and then you will not have this trouble.
My reading glasses work for things that are here.
Yeah.
And then I need stuff that's further away for other stuff, like reading chat that's really far away.
Right, Stevie? Is that a Canadian thing, PBR?
It's I heard about it on the internet. I don't even know
Hey,
why
I
we
heard
put
about
labels
it.
on shit.
And you know what they say about hearing things on the internet. It's absolutely the
well,
gospel truth. It's the truth.
And if it is also taught in universities based off what's on the internet, it has to be true, right?
Yep.
You
Should
think?
be. Like Wikipedia, everything's correct.
Yeah, right.
We're coming up to it.
Oh,
Next
did
one.
you see? That's called bifocals, you damn.
96 on. Yeah, I would agree with the 96 on.
No, millennials is 81 and 81. It starts in 81.
No, wait. Why would you call them millennials?
Why would you call them millennials if it's 96?
I don't know, but I'm telling you that's what it is. I'm almost
It's all
positive.
lies. It's all lies.
For fuck's sake,
hang on, TPR. You could be living the lie. Oh, well, you are. You live in Canada. Forget us, bro.
Jeeves. Does Ask Jeeves actually still exist?
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently
Generation Y. Yes, Generation Y is the same as the millennials. The terms are used.
Oh, okay, Stevie, that makes sense.
While some sources may define the exact birth years slightly differently. Example, 80 to 96 or 81 to 96.
Okay, that makes sense, Stiffy. Thank you for that. I've always wondered.
I disagree with that entirely.
Yeah, but you're disagreeable and Canadian, so it sucks to be you both ways.
What does Canadian have to do with it? I can just disagree with you on two different languages.
I just read about Canadians.
Well, we can't say you're in Mexico because you're in Canada.
You're at the other end of the continent, so to speak.
Cerveza.
No.
Corona. Oh, don't start on me, TPR. You know I love you.
Just like this one. Chingo de madre es la puta. You have a beautiful smile. You have a beautiful smile.
Cinco de Mayo.
Day of the Dead.
I don't want to eat my mayo. I like mayo on my sandwich.
Hey, listen, Day of the Dead, you. Actually, where is he? Hang on.
Okay, it's a good time for me to clear. Why do I have so many notifications from Discord? Everybody leave me alone. Stop messaging me. I'm busy.
There you go. That was a great...
There,
I love Day of the Dead, and this was a graduation gift from my friends. Hang on, let me take that off.
Nah.
I love this.
And where did you get him?
Candle holder.
Yeah, it's a voted kid. My friends gave it to me when I graduated university because I thought
it was a nutcracker.
That would be me on this panel, or as I often get called, ball breaker.
They're not even brushed, let alone bruised. So
I don't have the microscope to find them. Oh no, Otter was gone. You're good. Yeah, so my friends all chipped in and got me.
Just look for the bold spot. The other one, not this one.
I was going to say which one. And on what head and TPR, what head am I looking at? Asking for a friend. So yeah, my friends all pitched in and got him, and he sits on.
Megan,
the
you're not old enough to see the other one.
Again, give me 10 years warning so I can get the electron microscope and telescope organised, darling.
If anything in an electron microscope has to be dead, it's a tiny particle accelerator.
Your point being what now? It has to be dead. Yours is not existent, so does that work?
You think so? I like that about you. I'd prove you
Hey,
wrong, but
Modok,
no.
Modok,
I don't
you ain't up here no more, so what's your excuse now?
What's my dog done to be put in the naughty box?
He's
Well,
not,
what
up here on my
happened?
panel.
Cash.
He's not up here on my panel.
Oh, no, I was going to say, did you drop the link? Yes, you did. My dog yelled at him, sir.
No, he's antisocial. He's too good for us.
Correct. Oh, yeah, he's too highfalutin. I'm up here, you're damn right. Your problem with that is what now?
Well, now you're in trouble.
Well, and like I'm supposed to be scared. At least one of us has the balls to be up here, and it's not TPR.
Okay, G2K, kiss your channel goodbye. No.
Oh. He's like, I'm out. I got that one. And he leaves the
If I'm not
inmates
here,
running
it's
the
like it
assault.
didn't really happen. So if it happens and I'm not here, it didn't really happen.
And TPR, did you notice he's leaving the inmates run the asylum, which is frightening too.
Oh,
we love you,
I gotta
G2.
stop bending in to read the shit. It's just killing me.
So seriously, why are your bifocal spectacles not within arm's reach, Mr.
I don't have
TPR?
bifocals. I have two different sets of glasses.
Because his arms are too short.
Clearly.
They're two different. The prescriptions
okay.
are so different. Like I wouldn't be able to have bifocals.
Oh, so why is that? I've got the bifocals here. Because unlike you, I need different distances for different things. And I can just pick up the tablet because it's not. It's literally.
No, my monitor literally, like my arms are 2.5 feet long. I'm not even close. I'm still about 3-4 feet from the monitor.
Why do you have it that far? To get your whole.
It's a big ass monitor.
Oh, fair enough.
And it's supposed to be a pub table. It is a pub table. So I don't want like a whole. I could set up like 3 monitors on this, but I don't want to turn this into a computer station. This is beside my pool table. So
yeah,
He's got a big ass monitor because it fits his big ass ego.
I was going to say his big ass.
No, that's the 8-foot projector.
I was going to say his head,
Oh,
G2.
that's how you make your wiener look bigger.
It's 90 fucking degrees. I don't want to turn it on. It's too hot.
G2, I was going to say it was for his fat head. Which one? I'll leave that to you to decide. But you know.
Who knows? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
Look
know
at
what
jazz
to think
hands.
about it.
Look at my jazz hands.
I was going to say jazz hand.
You're making me think I want to like turn it on now. Shit.
Turn what on?
The
And don't say
projector.
GTK because that's just wrong and Otto was not here.
Yeah, because my wife does that plenty enough. Okay.
I was going to say the same.
I'm sure that bifocals are easier. I'm still trying to get the concept of looking down to read stuff and then looking up to see out. And I always have them up so far that I'm like, I'm fucking blind. Like if I look
Well,
at
you're
anything
blind
past the
without
book,
them,
I'm
though.
like, shit, I can't see.
But you're blind without them, though. Or do you mean it's worse when you actually wear them?
Okay, I can read the clock, which is 20 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
It's fuzzy, but I can figure out what the numbers are.
Yeah, that's like mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Without my
the chat.
glasses.
The chat's too small for me to resolve.
Can you make the screen bigger? I usually, because I've got a touch
I
screen.
can, but I don't want to be old, so I refuse. I'm stubborn.
No.
He really
well.
is stubborn though, Megan. Like I've been trying to get him to put me in his will for like the last 5 months, and he won't do it.
No, that's
Big
just
time.
because he's Mr. Scrooge and the Grinch combined. That's all that is. That's nothing against you.
I refuse to believe that.
It's TPR. Look at him. The Grinch has got slightly more hair, but it's still the Grinch.
Nope, I refuse to believe that.
I'm about ready to put in pigtails at this point. Look at that. Look at that. Fucking
Cindy
lovely
Who.
locks.
Oh, the little plaited pigtail, Cindy Who. Sorry, I've been reading. I've been reading
There's no
Dr.
more than
Seuss.
My
you.
God, you guys are so wonderful.
Oh, God.
I didn't even hear what you guys said, and I missed it.
No, it's better that you don't. It is way better that you don't. Anyway.
Yeah, Modoc, how come you're not on panel?
No, because I'm here. He said it.
Bye, Dangerous.
Bye,
If
Dangerous.
I do that-
Somebody just block him. Somebody just block him. Just take care of him. Get him out of here. We don't need his fucking ass around here anyway.
Well, now I can
Lady
read the beer
Rapper.
can,
Yeah, right?
but I can't see the keyboard. The keyboard's too far away to see now, but I can read the beer can.
No, hang on. Let's be honest there. You can read the beer can with your beer goggles on or off.
No, I can't. It's may contain blah 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 blah. Alcohol's fun. Don't do this while you're driving and the cops are beside you. Otherwise, you could go to jail.
Or don't.
But
That's
no,
not
no.
what it says. That's not what it says. It says drinking and driving is very healthy for you, so you might as well do it right now.
Yeah, and also, I'm not sure if it's Australian beer cans. They say, please give the cop or the police officer beside you the race off the traffic lights that you know he wants to have. Which my brother actually did to an unmarked police car.
I've actually had a beer can in my cup holder in my truck, and I picked it up and I took a swig and I put it back down and I looked over and there's a cop and his partner, which is pretty rare nowadays, right? But two cops in one car looking at me and I'm like, hey.
You know what I would have done? I would have picked it up and gone, cheers, you want some?
Well, they were staring at me the whole time, but I was like, me.
It's like, boys, I got a six-pack. You in or oh, you can't on duty. Hey, I won't tell. Oh, dear.
What's up, Scotty Butter?
Yes,
You gonna come up
Cash.
and play us a
Hey,
song, bro?
Scotty, how are you, brother?
Oh, hey, Scotty.
Cash,
Yeah,
that's exactly it. It's accepting that you're old. You need bifocals, glasses, hip replacement, shoulder replacements, and whatnot. 100%.
My hip started hurting out of nowhere, and I'm like, this sucks, man.
My shoulder.
So, like I've been needing glasses for like the last 4 years, but I've already passed the last driving eye exam. Like after about minute 11, she was like, "Are you having a problem?" I said, "Nope. I'm just making sure I got the right fucking letters."
I'm being extra careful, so you have to pass me. I had an eye when I got my glasses adjusted, because every 2 years, they tell you need your eyes checked. I had an eye scan because I was sure, something was wrong with my eyes, and she said, "No, you need the glasses for reading, but you should be okay because there was not." Allow me to give you the 3-fingered salute.
No. It's like this, Megan.
No, it's this because I'm telling Modog to read between the lines. I don't want to know what that is.
Because it's a shocker.
That's the shocker. Everybody knows the shocker.
When you do like this, it's even the double shocker. 1 in the pink and 2 in the stink. You know what I mean?
Oh. Okay, I'm definitely needing confession.
Hey, now we've corrupted her.
See how shocking that was?
So what's this one then?
I know.
That's the ultimate shocker. 1 in the pink, 2 in the stink, and 1 for the fucking rubber dub.
Is this the one that
TPR.
brushes Ottawa's crabs away?
TPR assumes that I'm not already corrupted. I'm friends with you, aren't I, TPR? That tells you all the corruption
I've been very quiet on those topics with you around, Megan.
Whatever.
That's the same thing for me, Cash. I put my eyes glasses on. I'm like, damn, this is what it's like to see.
Yeah, it's like, wow, this is seeing clearly. I did that with my mother's glasses, and hers are way not as strong as mine. But yeah.
Fuck that, Cash. Let's not bite the fucking bullet and just not accept raging, bro.
That's right.
Depends how old you are, though,
I'm
Cash.
46.
Aging's
Almost.
overrated.
Oh, you old man, 49 in December. You old
You're only
man.
3 fucking years older than me, Megan. That's not that much.
Keep going, Junior, and you won't make my fucking age.
Hey, keep going, Megan, and I'm going to kick you off my panel.
Keep going, and you lose another 200. Just saying.
Hey, that's not fair.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, brother. No, Cash, it depends how you feel about getting older. Me, as I said, I'm a year closer to 50, but with my medical whatnots and goings on, I'm happy to have gotten this far. You know,
Look, I'm amazed I got this far.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like
fucking utterly amazed I got this far. That ain't no joke.
You and me both, GT, because when I was a kid, I was under oxygen temps, fighting to breathe, and it's like, fuck, how did I get to 50? But my brother summed it up brilliantly when he said, you're a good example at being a bad example. And I think...
Ooh, Scotty Butters is hitting on somebody in the chat. Ooh, Scotty in the elevator sitting in the tree.
In the house. We need some of that, 70s music. You know what I'm talking about, TPR.
Wow.
That's the one, my dog. I knew you'd know.
That's mine.
I'm sorry. I was honestly trying to resolve the chat. It's like...
Yeah, that's it, Cash. What's the saying? The two things certain in life are death and taxes. Yeah, that's very true, Cash.
James Ottawa, are you allowed to be in here, man? Isn't it past your bedtime? You being all young and shit now?
I was thinking the same thing there, Modog.
I was wondering, my dog, but I didn't want it to sound like my mother.
I think his dad told him to go to bed.
He does look completely different without facial hair.
I didn't even know that was him for a second. I seriously had to
I was the same, my dog, till the name came up. I'm like, no way.
I about fell out of my fucking chair.
Yeah.
So why did you shave it off, James?
Yeah, crabs.
Was it court ordered?
It was crab ordered.
My dog. The answer to that can only be yes, right? The only correct answer is yes.
I'm thinking probably.
I'm thinking it has to be. What other answer is there that is plausible at this point?
Either that or he was high as shit. He was looking in the mirror. It scared him, and he grabbed his fucking thing and shaved it off.
He grabbed his thing. Do you mean his razor? I hope.
Well, he didn't grab his other thing, and it reached up to his chin. I can guarantee you that.
He felt like it, apparently. Change is as good as a holiday, I guess.
You know how there's times in life, James, when we do things and we make decisions, and then later we go, what the fuck was I thinking?
No, James has never had a thought like that in his head.
Like, why are we talking about my marriages?
Why are you talking about me being on this panel right now?
Look what's back in stock that I got today. I picked up a 6-pack.
What did you get, sir? What is that?
What is that?
Kugels, summer shandy.
Oh.
Actually, it's Friday here, so at 5 o'clock I can finish off my Kraken rum bottle. Ooh.
I know it's not the manliest beer, but I like the way it tastes.
Why do you have to
That's
wait
what
till
she
Friday?
said, right, my dog?
No, that's what I say.
I was going to say that's what TPR said, but he was speaking, so I stopped.
I was just confused why you have to wait till Friday.
Because Migraine Awareness Month starts
Because
on
she's
Sunday.
responsible, TPR.
Because Migraine Awareness Month starts on Monday, and I've got a shit ton of paperwork to finish before it starts.
Okay.
And I've got 2
Oh, yeah,
shirts.
you're right, James. He did. Now that you say that, I remember that.
What did he say?
He said he thought Harley had that beer last Friday.
Oh.
He did.
Is that why you got it, or you just didn't think of it?
No, I completely forgot about that. No, I stopped in to get gas on the way back from the funeral today, man, and pick up a couple packs of smokes, and I was like, they had it sitting out there on the floor, and I didn't want that shit because it was warm, but they had some back in the the beer fridge, and I was like,
So you went to a funeral. This was a friend then.
Mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You did mention that. That was today.
Yeah, the layout was last night, and the funeral was today. Everybody after was like most of the people were there were the ex-wife's family, and I mean, a lot of them I hadn't seen in like 20, 25 years, and they were all coming up saying like, you know, what a good job I did on the eulogy and all the readings. I told you guys that, like, I was like a one-man show, like I was doing all the fucking church readings and the the petitions and then the eulogy and you know.
So you basically with
the ex-wife's fiance was in his feels, or the ex-wife's current fiance was in his feels because everybody was coming up and like, you know, tugging on me. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. You did such a good job today, and blah blah blah. He felt a little left out, but whatever.
So why, if you don't mind me asking, my dog, and you don't have to answer, but if it's your ex-wife who you haven't seen in 20 plus years, why did
I hadn't seen her. I hadn't seen her family, like
her family. Okay.
Yeah, cousins and aunts and uncles and stuff.
Oh, I see. But why did she ask you? As I said, you don't have to answer, but why?
I don't know, man. It's weird. I'm that guy in the family that everybody wants me to write their eulogies and then end up fucking reading them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think over the last 10 years, I've probably done like 15 fucking eulogies for people, and then one to read them.
I didn't do my dad's. My brother and aunt did because I just couldn't sit down to write one.
Yeah.
But I'll write them. I may not necessarily get up to do them, but I didn't do my dad's because I just couldn't sit still long enough to write.
Well, honestly, I think that's one of the reasons that people want me to do them is because they know I can. You know, carry my. I've been around way too much fucking death in my life. You know, honestly, and
the thing is,
I handle it better than other people because not everybody handles death.
Everyone expected me to do it because I did 17 years of Toastmasters, and I fully intended to, but it was the sitting down, thinking, right, you know, this is what I want to say, and write some notes. I just could not stay still enough because everything else had to be done, and you know whatnot to sit down and just write. I just couldn't. And I asked my brother, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And he did one of the best eulogies. And my aunt had us all. She read it at the dinner we had. It wasn't like a viewing wake or anything, but we had dinner with the family. And then she read it, and we're like, "Yep, that's great. Do it tomorrow again for everyone else who wasn't there." And yeah.
As far as funerals go, it was a good funeral. I mean.
Yeah,
you know, she's Catholic, so there was the obvious, you know, hour-long mass that went with it, and everything.
Oh, we had 2.5 hours because we had the full Latin for Dad because he also says the Latin, so we had the full Latin and whatnot. Yeah, the one thing my brother and I remember saying to each other, he would have hated it because all what he calls the Sunday Catholics, you know, really nice to you in church, but wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire outside the church. We're at his funeral, and we would just we could hear him going, "What the fuck are these people doing? They were never nice to me outside of the church. What are they doing?" So we got a chuckle out of that.
Yeah.
When I did my dad's, I didn't write out the speech word for word. It was a couple bullet points.
No, I wanted just little bullet points to go, "Oh, that's the next thing I want to say," not the whole speech, just little points to jog memory to tell that story. I mean,
yeah, and I mean, I did start off by saying, like, you know, I know there's stuff that I'm not gonna catch. There's stuff I'm gonna forget, but I need to get through this.
Yeah, I need to do, and I couldn't guarantee that I wasn't going to break down either.
Oh, neither could I.
And that's why, not that I would have been embarrassed that I broke down in front of people, but I just didn't want that extra because I'd been awake for 3.5 weeks with him in hospital. I didn't want that extra, not burden, that's not the word, but pressure, I guess, to get it right. And my brother said, "Look, I'll do it. Do you mind if I do it?" Hell no. He did one of the best speeches I have ever heard. And I just found it in my email because I asked him to send it to me so I could put it in the family scrapbooks. And it was one of the best speeches I'd ever heard anyone give. And
yeah, my ex-wife asked, she kind of put me in Modog's spot. She's like, "Oh, I really want you to do my mother's, but my husband is insanely jealous." I'm like, "It's fine. I don't really want to fly across the country to do that and then end up in the middle of I don't want to end up in a fight."
Yeah, don't want to end up in a feud over a funeral. Yeah.
It's like, hey, sorry, Vince, but you know what? I've actually known your wife for like 35 years, and you've been married to her and known her for like 10. I might have an edge on you.
Yeah,
It's not
I
a
don't know the
competition either.
family
Like,
history behind me. Don't even try. Yeah.
See, that's why I feel weird. In the divorce, I gave her basically, I gave her fucking everything, including the house, right? So, which is where she still lives and where he has lived, and he's a good guy. Her fiance is a good guy. But it's kind of weird because now, well, not now, but I mean for years. I mean, hell, we've been divorced almost as long as we were married. We've been divorced like 21 years now. I think we were married 23, and when I walk in the house that I bought, and gave her, it's still to this day it feels feels a little strange just knowing that it's their house now and not mine since I
well, my
gave it
brother
to her.
lives. My brother lives in Dad's house, which was the house we grew up in, and I remember walking in to have dinner with my brother after Dad died, because Dad would be out in the kitchen watching TV, and we'd be in the formal living room, like the big living room, which never got used. And I'd be watching football, and I was watching football, our football, rugby league, yelling and screaming and waiting for Dad to yell, "Will you shut the F up? I don't need to hear what's going on." But there was silence. And I remember saying to my brother, "This silence is killing me." And he's like, "Yeah, because I was waiting for the same thing when you started yelling at the football. I was waiting for will you shut the F up?" Or, "I don't care about the football," and it didn't come. And it was, I don't want to say shattering, but it was like very heavy silence. So, yeah, and he lives there now, and his son's got a bedroom there. My old bedroom is his office. And when my brother got sick after Dad, he had an ulcer, and that went wrong, and he was recuperating from surgery, and he asked me to come up and stay with him while he was recuperating. Fine. I was in Dad's bedroom, left exactly the same as the day he went into hospital. I'm talking socks in the drawer, I'm talking clothes hanging in the closet, and I was lying in his bed. I didn't sleep for 3 days. It was so eerie. And it's like, I gotta go home now. So, hey Drew, how are you?
What's up, Drew? Well, to change it from funerals. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, well, you know what? Megan can't drink, but you know what, Modog?
I think we need to
In
raise
spirit of what Monday was, for those that didn't make it back.
And what the 25th of April is here, which is our equivalent.
Move to that.
Yep.
God bless them all.
Where that glacier broke off today and like covered that town. I didn't catch where it was. I didn't catch if that was in the Alps or something. Or did you guys see that on the news?
I haven't seen the news.
Supposedly a big part of a glacier broke off and like completely decimated and covered the fucking town that was below it. I just saw it popped up on my phone. I didn't see all the particulars about it. I have
not seen the news today, so.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, the only thing I saw on the news, like my phone will give it to me, was like political stuff.
I was going to say it hasn't come up on the watch, which means it hasn't hit the phone. But, gee, wow.
Yeah, I didn't catch where it was. That's why I brought it up. I thought maybe one of you guys did.
No, I haven't seen. Drew, if you do a stream, I'll pop in. I know I keep saying that I'll stay more than 5 minutes on your stream, Drew. Nothing personal. It's just really busy for me at the moment. So.
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
I know, priorities, work over streaming. Oh my God, the responsibility. What are you doing? Are you trying to pick something up off the floor, TPR? Because you do it.
My slides.
Oh, no. Oh, very nice.
Because I can't feel my feet, I have to look at what I'm doing.
Why can't you feel your feet? Is that self-inflicted?
I have severe neuropathy in my feet. I could put a railroad spike through my feet and I wouldn't feel it.
Ow. Okay.
Yeah. They're dead. They're numb, completely numb. So I have to actually look when I put on shoes.
Yeah, you have to look to see that they're still there somewhat.
Yeah, it's like, where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay.
Yeah,
well, damn, Jersey, you say that, and it kind of feels like we got divorced or something, man.
Speaking of divorce, Oh, you
Speaking
didn't
of
get.
divorce, I have to pee. I'll be back.
I thought you were going to say you have to crap. I was going to say, is that a StreamYard divorce, my dog? Who gets the screen?
Well, she always was my future ex-wife, so.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
She saved you the trouble.
Yeah.
She's
She just
kind like that.
just sped things up. It's all good.
You're kind like that, Jersey.
I
This is why
appreciate
you
the
like me.
efficiency.
The paperwork will be in on Monday. It'll be signed, sealed, delivered 3 times
I don't know,
over.
man. You see how Jersey's on top of shit as a mod? The paperwork's probably already been in, filed, and stamped, and filed
It's
away
probably
again.
been in for 3 years, but you just forgot to tell you.
Could be.
G2, I'm going to jump down because it's 1 o'clock and I do have a few things to get organised, and I know this responsibility thing better. And
All right.
I might be on later, but I'll catch you on Harley's or somewhere, no doubt, over the weekend.
All right, sounds good.
See you later, my dog.
See you, Megan. Be good. If you can't be good, be like G2K.
Amazing.
What's going on, Sugar Glider? How you doing, honey? Good, good, good. So what's the next step with your arm, Aaron?
I got to go get an MRI done in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you say MRI earlier, but I didn't catch when.
Yeah, in the morning. I got to make it out of town, but
well, good luck, man.
Yeah, thanks. I need it, I think. I really do, because I'm actually pretty nervous about this. I just know my luck when it comes to this kind of shit. And
well, the good thing is I saw you do this with it before, so you can at least lift it. You couldn't do that like the day or two after it happened.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't even happening. But I still can't go like this with my hand, with my wrist, with my hand.
Yeah.
Unless I move.
I mean, that still could be a nerve or a tendon thing, though, man. I mean, it. All I'm saying is don't go thinking something worse that it might be. Yeah.
Too late for that.
Yeah, I know. I know. But just stay positive.
I'm trying.
I think it's got a lot to do with
rare genetic disorder that's never been seen before in the human population.
Could be that too.
Yeah. I'm not that lucky.
You might have the Twattawa gene, man. You might have to shave your beard off. Just saying.
Fuck you. I don't.
You might have to look like a fucking 12-year-old boy. Just saying.
You grabbed James' jeans? Why?
I was 12 years old once and I didn't like it. Okay, I'm not going back there. Okay.
All right, fair enough, man.
Okay, on a better topic. See, this is the fun part of getting old. I have a cane.
I've had
a cane like a year
already.
It's collapsible.
Well, you got like a James Bond cane and shit, man.
I do.
It's got a trigger on it. 22s come out of that bad boy.
It does, but I can't point the barrel at the screen because YouTube will have a shit attack. So,
is that really a cane or is that your pull cue? Come on.
No, that's actually a cane, dude. It's not.
Well, I'm older, all you fuckers. I'm not running around
mallet.
with a cane, man. Shit.
I actually have a handicap parking permit and everything.
Ronnie, I think you might need glasses. Just saying. Just saying.
I don't know. I think you're cute, Sarge. You're a cutie patooties. Holy cow.
I can't do it like Aaron does. Gee, thanks. Thanks.
See, now I have fashion accessories.
Is that because of your neuropathy? Geez, I can't say it. Neuropathy?
No, that's because a nice lady drove into the back of my car going 50 miles an hour while I was sitting still. And she lifted my car off the ground, went under it, and then totaled the truck that was in front of me.
Oh, okay.
That's how hard she hit me. So I spent several years at the chiropractor, and that's why I'm like, I think I know what the problem is with my hip right now. Is my pelvis is just shifted, and they have to crank it back to where it's supposed to be.
She hit you about as hard as Amy likes to be hit from the back. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't think anybody wants to get hit at 50 miles an hour with a 3,500-pound bullet.
Oh, hey, Amy, what's going on?
I'll take 2 of them.
It's not much fun. And what did you, okay, not getting old, TPR, young. Yes. I've shown it to you before, Amy. I do actually have a handicap parking permit. I just don't use it that often. I have it in my car, but if it's like a normal day, I don't ever use it. I don't need the spot. Save that for people that are in chairs that can't get out, because like you know, don't be ignorant with it. It's a privilege.
I need some clarification from Jersey. If I'm no longer, banned to the basement, I'd like to know when that ban happened, because she just fucking let me out of there today. So if this shit happened like last week, I need to know why I was held hostage for an additional week.
Dude,
you got some splaining to do, Jersey.
No, if you can't read her mind, then you're wrong.
It's probably why we got divorced. I mean,
Look what I'm working. Check this out. I've been working on this for a while. Been working on this. Check this out.
Looks
can't
good,
see it for the glare.
Oh yeah.
Speak for the silent, stand for the broken. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, it looks
if you want
good.
me to look at a moving target, I need a scope or iron sights or something.
I like the other one better.
Yeah, I like the red one. I don't even like the color red, but I like that one better.
Is that red or orange?
It's red. Hang on, I'll turn the light off. Hang on.
No, you're good.
No, I want to.
Well, hell, I couldn't see it, man. Your shirt blends in with your tie-dye background.
I know,
All
it's
I
like
could see
I'm
was your
camouflaged.
floating head.
It's like camouflage. I know.
It's camouflage. It's active camouflage.
Looks the same to me. It looks orange, but I trust you. That's probably because it's just on monitor. Be free like a butterfly.
The wind beneath my wings is James Ottawa. Why would you put that on there? That's a really weird thing to put on your thing, on your logo.
I'm definitely not putting anything with James on my thing. Anytime. Ever. Not happening.
Which one do you like best? The red or the gray or the brick or whatever that was?
I don't know yet. I was hoping to get some feedback from all you guys because I got a.
What about doing a tie-dye one since you're into tie-dye?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I think he wants
of those two, I like the red one best. If
yeah,
you're
I like
looking for input.
Yeah.
Like the red one, this red one, or the one outlined in red in white.
Hang on, let me look on the big monitor. Hold it up.
That one. Let me do this.
Or
we gotta teach you how to like share an image on this thing.
Well, I just can't figure out how to get it from my fucking phone. Or this one.
Okay, go back to the other one. I'm not seeing a difference.
Okay, G2K, why don't you send me the
I see
images
it.
on
Okay.
Discord, and then I can full screen them. How about that?
Okay.
I think I like the outlined one.
Okay, maybe I can. Hang on. I'll see if I can figure it out.
It needs a picture of a jelly bean and a buck crack.
Hey, little boy, go to bed. What the fuck are you doing on here? I like the one with the outline better, G2K.
Cool. I'll see if I can do it.
What are you going to use that for? A logo or for the book?
I'm setting up. It's gonna be for vinyl window stickers and bumper stickers and shit like that. You know.
Well, that's gonna
Very
be
cool.
dope, brother.
What's up, Wanda? Amy said she likes the one with the outline too.
Cool.
Voice for Victims said she voted for the first red.
It would look
or
better
gray.
with my picture on it. Though. It would look a little better. My picture.
Jersey said she likes the one with the outline as well.
Will you send me a message, TPR, on Discord?
Yeah.
It's not past my goddamn bedtime, motherfuckers. See what you started.
So seriously, I know you said you just felt like it. Something other than that had to run through your head to make you go, I'm gonna shave everything off.
I just felt like shaving. Start fresh.
Really?
Let it
Okay.
regrow.
So 4 years from now, we'll see you with hair on your face again?
Couple of weeks. In a couple of weeks.
Are you sending me all of them, G2K?
I was going to, but it didn't send all of it.
You sent me one, is what I got.
Don't forget the booty pictures.
Amy said, "Holy shit, James, you're a fucking baby."
Oh, I just turned another boop.
What's up, Ty?
Boop.
Yeah, that might be him sitting on the toilet, though. TPR. I mean,
well, I haven't displayed those pictures yet.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's one. That was the first one he sent me.
Voice just said, "Oh my God, James, my 10-year-old has more facial hair than you now."
All right, so
Well,
I'm just
going back
saving all these.
I don't want to get picked on.
No, we all seen you now. Stay up here, man. The scare's over.
So there's that one, and then
So yeah, there's that one, and then I'll just so we'll call this one logo number 1, and then this is logo 2.
2.
We'll leave that one up for a sec, and then we'll go to logo 3.
I don't know. Number 3 looks pretty cool.
And then
they all look good.
4,
I'm just basing my opinions on which ones I think stand out. They got the most punch.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll let chat have a their choice. So we got a number 3 from Dark Angel. Modog likes 2. Ty likes number 4.
You guys
it's like
are
a democracy. Everybody's got a fucking vote. Nobody's in control. Red
I
with
think
outline is number 2.
Amy's is number 2 as well. I think the red with the outline.
Yeah. So I'll flip it back to number 2 in case people want to see.
Oh, here's this other one. I forgot to send this one to you too. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, too late, man. We already got voting started.
I know, right?
Jersey voted 2. Ottawa likes turtles.
That was number 2. I'm just grabbing number 5 here. Save. This one has a transparent background, and I'm not sure what it's going to do with it. That's number 5.
Can you go back to number 3 for a second?
Number 3, sir.
I don't. Number 5 and number 3 kind of look alike.
Number 3 was blue on a black background.
Of the 2 blues, I like number 5 better.
Yeah, number 5. Number 5 was good.
And while I'm switching these, I can't see chat because I'm on a different app.
I was asking for you to display number 2 again.
Number 2, I can do that, sure. Number 2 is the outline. Can't read number 5. Okay.
So get rid of number 5.
Well, don't get rid of it. Just don't use it. But always keep your original artwork.
Well, go back to number 5 real quick. You're on 3 right now, right?
This one is number 2. So number 5 is this one.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I can read 5.
Yeah.
Number 5 comes out pretty clear.
Okay, Stiffy, could you retype that? Because I don't know.
Wanda, you got your glasses on there, Wanda. Wanda needs a new pair of glasses.
Wanda said, yes, colors and shades make it look different. I don't know. Me personally, I think that stands out fine because the coloring behind it is a darker blue than the rest of the G2K logo.
Yeah.
But and then a part of it comes down to your branding, and what's your base color for your branding? Is it blue or is it red?
Yeah, I know that's what I'm having a hard time deciding on.
All right, go back to number 2 for me one more time.
Sure.
Because now I'm starting to think I might like 5.
That's number 2.
It's like when you go to the fucking the restaurant. There's too many options.
I gotta say number 5. Number 5 is my pick.
I think at a quick like what your eyeball sees, I think the number 5 might actually be a little bit easier to read than this one that I originally liked. I still like that red one though, with the white.
That's 5.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's kind of a toss up for me. I like both of those.
Yeah, so I guess I gotta decide what color scheme to go with.
Okay, well, as per Stiffy's request, let's just go through them all one by one.
You should add a little pink. It needs a little bit of pink.
Gosh, James, not add no pink to it.
So that's number 1.
Yeah, that's 1. We'll leave it up for a couple seconds, and we'll go to number 2.
Yeah, so of the reds, I vote for 2.
Okay. Now we're going to go into the blue with a black background, which is number 3.
Yeah, I don't think the G2K sticks out enough on that one for
Nope, we don't either.
Okay. Now I got number 4 coming up, which is a stone background. And then
I would more call that graffiti. That's more like graffiti.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going for.
So this one, like, you got to realize that's a transparent background, so it just comes out black around the edges because I have nothing else behind it.
Right.
So that one would look really cool as a logo.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can make
that would actually be dope on a t-shirt. That would be cool on a t-shirt or a hat. That logo.
The only thing I would suggest, G2K,
Mm-hmm.
I think actually, first of all, I think I like, now that I've seen them again, I think I like this one a little better than the number 2, the red one. Only because I think this one's a tad easier to read. But you may want to take the period out after where it says speak.
Does the number 2 come with fries?
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, speak dot for the silent.
Yeah, I'm observant, man. I'm one of them anal retentive dudes.
Wow, it's almost like people used to trust you with their lives and shit.
I know, right? Scary,
why do you have to be all like fucking observant? G2K, can you start a poll on your chat?
I'm not on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You can only do that on YouTube. Yeah.
Can mods do that? I've never fucked around.
No,
with it.
only the owner or an admin can do it.
I'm pretty sure managing mods can do it.
Yeah, nope. G2K. I think once you figure out what your, TPR had a great suggestion, like from a branding standpoint and marketing. If you figure out it's going to be red or blue, if it's going to be blue, then I would definitely go with number 5. If it's red, I would go with number 2. But overall, I think the easiest one to read is the blue number 5. That's just my input. But I would take that period out after speak.
Did it again. I clicked on the wrong thing. There. Sorry, when you were saying that, I was trying to switch to red and I clicked the wrong.
What's up, Mike?
Button. There.
What's up, Rex?
So yeah, that's the red version. Yeah, 2 or 5.
So, what are you feeling, G2K? Do you have a preference of what your branding's going to be color wise?
I'm seeing
because your G2K stop right now is in blue. That like, fluorescent blue, whatever.
Yeah, the G2K is in blue, but the stop is in red.
Is in red.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of started it with the idea that, like stop, a stop sign, you know what I mean? And
hang on a second. Hang on, not to cut you off. Go to number 5.
Number 5. Hang on.
I just had an idea. What if you leave What if you leave the G2K blue, but put the speak for silent, stand for broken in red? That way you'd have both your colors.
Because it'd be the same as his logo in the top corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me see here.
If you can whip it up, I can do it, but it'll take me longer. So
Just don't make it a really dark red, because then it'll get lost. But not a really bright red either, I don't think. Somewhere a happy medium in the middle.
All right.
is there a hex code for happy medium?
There is. It's 0101242.
Are you sure that's actually red? Because
I
it's
don't
red,
know.
green, blue.
I just made the shit up, man.
Okay, I was thinking about it in my head. I'm like, hang on, I don't think that's actually red, dude.
Now, what's scary is there used to be a time back in my early IT days that I knew the codes for the different colors.
What's 0
Back
to
when I used to
F?
do like initial web design.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Mike said, I personally think the writing over the G2K is too busy.
The writing over the G2K. Okay, so that's the script is what's
Yeah, the
screwing
script
with
part.
you?
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Okay, like when I worked for a trucking company, the big thing with logos on your truck is they had to be legible. You couldn't use really fancy scripts on the door of your truck.
Right.
And it's for the same reason. It's like an officer has to be able to read it real quick and be able to see what it says. And it works for customers too, because like if I have to sit there and think about what your logo is, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Right. Which is why initially I said, or not initially, but just a little bit before, when I said maybe making it red might make it pop and stand out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I agreed with that.
But I see where Mike's coming from.
Yeah.
Could maybe be a little less fancy on the font. See what happens, G2K? You throw shit out to a bunch of like creative and artistic people, and you're gonna get 40,000 fucking suggestions.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
But-
we're all so, like creative and like awesome and like, oh my god, we should have a party.
Okay, now what I need you to do is make the script so that it slowly spins in a circular motion as you're looking at it. And every third revolution, it needs to like pulsate 3 times.
Oh, it's too busy above and below. Covers the G. Yeah. Okay. So like, I know what you're thinking of. There's a like a highlight background of like dark blue behind the lettering. That's why it covers it.
Or what if he had a just a very, like, if you kept the G2K blue like it is there and changed the text to red to incorporate your red and your blue logos. What if on the red script you had just a slider off color, like drop shadow? That might make it too busy. Never mind.
Well, see that one. There's less of it, but there's still like the shadows too much.
Yeah, I agree, Mike. That's why I said, as soon as I said it, I was like, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll throw some things around too. I'm still trying to get this other image done.
There's an easy program called DaVinci Resolve that you can just go into an app within the app. It's called Fusion. You can fuck around with the text and the colors like stupidly fast.
All right.
But I don't want to overload you with shit. Like people can only learn so much.
Yeah.
In one night, so I don't want to pressure you right now. It's not fair.
Exactly, Voice for Victims. See, like the reason. Okay, so the reason I started out using the red and black is because, well, like red really pops out to people, and it's a serious subject. You know what I mean? So, plus the stop sign, because stop stands for stand tough on pedophilia. So, so that's kind of why I was going with red and black. But then I like the blue and black because we've all been bruised, we've all been fucking hurt, you know, we've all been bruised. And bruises are black and blue, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I started going with the black and blue. But
Really,
like
what it all comes down to after everybody's input and our suggestions and our thoughts, and really what it comes down to is what excuse me, what speaks to you.
Yeah.
Yep. I can fiddle with it in the background.
Cool. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
And then grab this one, and then well, I can leave that up, or you can take me down off center stage.
Okay, will you send me another message on Discord, Keeper? I don't know why I can't ever find this shit.
Yeah, me, I do my best editing in Adobe Lightroom with artistic nudes. So
Yeah, the nice thing about Resolve is it has way more power and it costs so much less money.
Yeah,
and I mean,
I was being a smartass, but
I like that one, GTK. That's good.
Yeah. That's what I thought too.
Here, I'll pop that one up. Properties. How's that one for y'all?
yeah, I like that. Leave that up and then go back to the old number. What was it? Number 5. Go back and forth between those a couple of times. I just want to see how they pop to my eye without like thinking about it. Just like initially looking at it.
Sorry, it's multiple button clicks to switch.
I'm looking at one on my iMac and one on my laptop. So I think I like the newer. I like the newer one with the blue background and the red text.
So I'm going to leave it here. I was actually going to do the same thing. So G2K already did it. So.
Jersey said she likes the blue and blue better. But she just divorced me today and let me move out of the basement. So I don't know that her shit really counts. So don't listen to her.
I like this one. I just want less of the shadow behind speak and stand so that I can see more of the G. That's kind of, I think, what Mike was saying.
Well, there is part of that G that's missing the left edge of the lower part, right above the A and the N, is missing the white shadow or the white outline. That might make it pop a little bit more if that was in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also some white missing right in between the and the B and broken.
Mm-hmm.
Again, sorry, just my anal retentive notice, because it's like that under the P and the T as well in speak and stand.
So you're doing a layered image, right? So just adjust the transparency a bit, make it a little bit more transparent on the lettering, on the text for speak for the and stand for the, and that might just clean it up a bit.
Jersey said she doesn't like the red and the black on the blue, and then she said maybe red and white on the blue. That might work too. The red with like a small white drop shadow or something, or outline.
Save that one. Okay, I got a new one here. Give this a whirl.
Artistically, I like the script being in the middle of the G2K.
Me too.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't. Who's doing this? Is TPR doing this or G2K?
Me.
No, G2K's doing it.
Yeah. What about trying what Jersey's last suggestion about the red on white with the blue background, like the red text with maybe a white drop shadow or a white outline.
Yeah.
Like around the speak for the silent.
Yeah, around speak for silent, stand for the broken. See, maybe try putting either a white drop shadow or I think if you do a white outline around every letter on top of the white outline around G2K, that it might. Well, I mean, you can try it, but
Yeah, see what it looks like.
All right.
try doing an outline and a drop shadow. Two different things. See which one looks best.
Well,
How much are we getting for consultation fees on this? I'm just curious.
Yeah, he's gonna stare at my lovely face more.
Fuck.
Well, Old Bodog, you're more expensive than I am. I'm $250 an hour. You're $350 an hour. So don't give me fucking.
What are you?
Because I'll remember it.
What are you using G2K to make this in?
Just Chat GPT.
Oh, okay.
Do you have to pay to have that many images?
No. I only get a certain amount, but I just came over. I just started my new day, so I think this next one I generate will probably be the last one I'm allowed to generate without paying for it.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't waste all your free images then for your months.
Oh,
Like,
I just go day by day.
Fuck with it. I mean, my big job tomorrow is mowing my lawn. Like,
Yeah,
really,
if you got one more image G2K, I don't know what you're working on, but maybe try it with the white outline instead of the drop shadow. If you're just gonna want to do one more.
Yeah, I'm getting it right now.
Yeah, I didn't want you to burn all of yours. You can use. There's a couple online apps you can use that are free as well.
I have never used Chat GPT.
I have an instruction graphic for it to make a blister pack. You know, like how Casey has his, and he's turned into an action figure in a blister pack, like a toy.
Yeah.
I have like the exact thing that you have to type into Chat GPT to make that image.
Is that where everybody's getting those from? Chat GPT? Yeah.
Yeah, you just make a free account. I believe it's 25 images are free, and after that you have to pay.
25 images is all you get, period, or in a day or in a month?
I think it's per month. I think
per month. Then it starts over.
Yeah, as far as I know, I haven't really looked into it too much. Since I haven't been back at work, I really have been staying out of IT.
Okay,
shit.
cool. Amy said it's per day.
Oh wow!
You get 50 credits per day. Amy said. Thank you, Amy.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like I said, I've been staying out of IT stuff because I just.
So, Amy, you said 50 credits.
It.
What's a credit? Is one image that he makes like considered a singular credit?
Yeah. It's kind of like being a car mechanic, right? Like when I come home, I don't want to do it.
Right.
Same thing. Like I don't want to do IT when I'm not doing IT for a living.
Okay. All right. So she said you get 50 credits per day, and each image is 10 credits.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this will be the last one I get to generate tonight. 2, 3. Yep.
Oh, really, Mike? See, I don't really even know. I mean, I hear people, just generically throw out that they were on Chat GPT for something, but I don't even really know what all the hell it's used for. Mike said he used it today to make a doctor's appointment. Takes his insurance. I'm ignorant when it comes to it.
I just go to my doctor's website and like book an appointment online. I'm like done.
Okay. Oh, hey, I like that. I like that. That looks good. Let me send it to you here, TPR.
You got something you want to save?
Hang on one second.
Well, don't rush. I mean, especially if it's your last one for the day, like don't rush it, man. Make sure you're happy with it.
Okay, there we go. I really like this one. Like legitimately, I really like this one.
You're gonna make Jersey's head all big now. was gonna say it looks like shit, but that was Ottawa, so never mind.
All right, that's his newest one. I mean, I get it. It's nice when the robot does it for you, but yeah, you can like make 10,000 images for free with DaVinci Resolve. It's what they used to make the movie Avatar. Like, it's not. It's insanely good software.
See, I don't want to come off.
Version, like, wow, it's got so much.
I don't know if I like that or not. To my eyeball, looking at that real quick, it's almost too busy.
Yeah, it's the white on white is what the problem is.
Huh.
I can show you how to work DaVinci Resolve on another day, G2K. We don't have to do it tonight.
All right, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
Yep. All right.
Well, thanks everybody for coming to G2K's editorial workshop.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, Jersey. I think there might be just a middle ground in there somewhere to find where that white outline's not as bold. Or maybe the drop shadow would work instead of an actual outline. I don't know, but
you could do it in like a tertiary color as well. But then I could introduce you to a color wheel.
Yeah,
show you which colors work with which ones for humans. And that's like, it's a really simple app. It's like, how many colors do I want? 3. Okay. And then you just drag the sliders around it. It's a wheel. It's like
the only thing you have to be, the only thing you have to be careful though with using tertiary colors is it starts getting busy if you pick the wrong ones. It starts getting real fucking busy.
Yeah.
Well, there's
I would try the white with a drop shadow and see what that looks like.
Yeah.
And when you do if you do that and do the drop shadow, I wouldn't make the drop shadow like real bright. You know what I mean? More of a subdued drop shadow.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can grab your G2K logo out of that and give you an image of just that, and you can plug it into Resolve in Fusion, and you can fuck around with it all you want.
Amy just said Canva is free and browser based, so you don't have to download any programs.
Yeah, Canva is one of the ones I was thinking of. It's one of the free ones. It's really good. It does layered images, and you can monkey with it all you want. That's a really good app. I used to get Arnie used to use those, or used to use Canva, and we would go through the same thing like logos and different colors, seeing how different things would work.
Well, I might play around with that myself. Is there any limitations on like the image thing? Only X amount a day you can do or anything?
Nope, not that I'm aware of. It was all free. Just I don't remember what the exact website is, but the name of the app is Canva, as in canvas, but without an S.
Right.
Well, yeah, it was a wicked app.
Cool. Appreciate it, Amy and TPR.
I use PaintShop Pro, but that's fucking spendy, right? And I got that through work, so that's not really like I don't think G2K wants to spend $800 a year on software. So
yeah, no, I'm good.
What's up, Wendy?
And there's too many naked pictures of me on my computer that G2K, I could give him access to it. Like, no, because I know what he'd do with them.
Oh, man, I'd be like busy for a month.
Hey, James, I want to test something, man. Do me a favor. Turn your camera off real quick. Yep, that's better. No, I'm just fucking with you, man.
Poor James.
I'm just teasing you, man. Don't go getting a complex, man. You look just fine as a 12-year-old.
Poor James.
Don't go getting a complex, man. You look just fine as a 12-year-old. 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 12-year-old.
Well, it's
James
gonna
is
suck
from
now. I'm gonna
Ottawa.
get asked ID, goddamn.
Canadians rib each other all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we got new people in chat. They might not realize it's you. I mean, your background drape kind of gives it away, but
Hey, Southern. I'm sorry if I've been ignoring chat. By the way, guys, I've been monkeying with images, so
What's
not
up, Jessica?
intentional. Canva
this was fun.
Pro, yeah. I don't know what the difference between free and pro is on Canva. I'm sure there's just extra features, much the same as DaVinci Resolve. But the features you get in Resolve Studio, like which I have, that's more for sound engineering than anything else.
James, did you read Wendy's comment? Hey, G2K, TPR, Sergeant, and that little boy on the left.
Screw you guys, I'm leaving.
No, don't go nowhere, man.
Fuck you, and I'm out of here.
That's crazy you bring that up, Hordowa. Because guess what time it is?
Baby shark time.
Spin that wheel, bitch. Oh, wrong day. Never mind.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with you, Hordowa. I really don't.
Hey, I still get to sing that song one day. One of these days.
I did the auto mute when it came on that way.
Way back in adolescence, I learned one simple lesson. First impressions lasting, showing love, don't take much effort. I found out on an idol, got brushed and still won't forget it. So these days when I see artists on that too cool shit, my message to him's like, all due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you. Fuck you, man. Some artists on that high horse like they just put Thriller out. Some artists care about music less than Instagram accounts. They told me drink that Kool-Aid, oh hell nah, I spit that out. And as much as I would love to give the benefit of doubt, I'm saying nah. All due respect here, there's no respect to. If you in this for the status, I dedicate this to you. I'm saying fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool, fuck you, and I'm out of here. Fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool, but fuck you, and I'm out of here. All due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you. Yeah. Okay, to the wild shit people say to get attention. You know the reason mama said don't read no comment sections. I'd hit back, but whenever I tell them kiss my bad rise, my 2 cents got me empty and my wallet in a sweat. I still all due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you. Oh, my bad. Pardon my French. Big no-no. Wash my mouth out with soap. Oh, you don't like it? By all means, yo, hit my socials. Let me know, so. Hold breath till I reply, then I wait and then have your folks post funeral details online so I can come take Snapchat photos, man. All due respect here, there's no respect to. If you spend all day online just cutting down what people do, my words to you are fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool, but fuck you, and I'm out of here. Fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool, fuck you, and I'm out of here. All due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm no perfect hell. I'm probably guilty of this shit myself, but I try not to put myself above nobody or get my kicks kicking someone else, yeah. But if you're tired of the bullshit people throw your way, I got this one little phrase that helps it go. Fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool. Fuck you and I'm out of here. Fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool. Fuck you and I'm out of here. With all due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you.
We all got to get our G2K lean on when we start singing that anymore.
I know, right?
You got to get that that white boy groove and shit, you know?
Hell yeah. I danced with my arms and nothing else.
I was doing the helicopter. I was in the helicopter.
Nice.
Fucker, you almost made me spit beer on my monitor, man.
Thanks for the super chat, you bitch. Yeah.
Thanks, Amy. Thanks, Amy. I'll make sure I get Sugar Glider something real nice. Maybe a new cock ring for myself.
An ice cream. She wants an ice cream cone.
No, that's not something nice, James.
Oh, Jesus. If you're going to get her something big enough she can see. Fuck.
She's already got me. What do you mean? She's already got me. What do you mean?
I don't know. I said that and I heard Sugar giggle in the background, so.
Because she knows. She knows. It's not the size of the pecker that counts, it's what's in the heart.
You got to hit rock bottom, just knock the hell out of the sides, right?
I might not, yeah, you're right. I might not be able to plunge it all the way deep, but I can definitely bang the hell out the sides. Nothing, baby. Love you.
We probably ought to watch our mouth with that little boy on camera.
Oh, shit. You got a little boy face, though, James. I'm just saying, bud.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Modog, you said something about my pool cue earlier.
Oh, is that it? Nice.
Yeah, that's the bottom of it. And that's so it's
I know what a fucking
ivory
looks
and
like.
ebony. Well, no, it's because you asked about it. So that's elephant ivory, ebony from Gaboon, and then
is that turquoise?
I'll show you the points. Yeah, the turquoise shattered hearts, and that's the forearm and the wrap.
Nice.
I still want to hear Sarge and Queen Dee Dee sing Ebony and Ivory together.
That's a $20 pool cue right there. $20.
Yeah, right now with the exchange, it's about $7,000. Handmade, one of one.
Chump change.
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine that I worked with at the last place we worked that we became really good friends really quick. And he's like you, he's big time into pool and like goes around and shoots and gets in tournaments but he makes a lot of money off of hustling, man. I mean, dude's good. And he's got some $5,000 and $6,000 cues. Yeah, the last time we went to shoot at the local pool joint, he was like, "Here, use mine." I was like, "Ain't no fucking way I'm using your stick, man. There ain't no way in hell." Because I got that kind of luck, man. Which I'm sure I wouldn't fucking hurt to use it, but I was just like, nah.
Mine hits really different because it's got a purple heart core, so it hits really, really solid, but it doesn't vibrate, so it's just got a very different feel to it.
Yeah, and he taught me something. Like I'm decent at pool. I'm not, I couldn't fucking hustle or anything like that. But he taught me something just like really generic that I didn't even know about. And I was holding put the picture of your cue back up, the one with the where you showed the butt, the end of it.
The butt. Hang on. Show picture and
no, the other one.
Yeah, I know. That was just the last one I had there.
So I had been like right where you have your ivory and with the turquoise. That's about where I was like holding a cue whenever I was shooting. And he was like, "Nah, bring your hand up about 3 more inches."
Yeah.
And it made such a fucking difference. It blew me away. And like accuracy and ball striking. Because, the hand being on the back and, you're having to like, equal out the weight more or whatever. Whereas it's in the middle, you just like more aligned with that natural movement of the fucking arm. That one little thing, I was like, I seriously, I was amazed at like how much difference that made in just shooting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things with pool. Like there's so many little tricks that people don't get. And I won't actually admit to being a hustler or anything, but you can kind of spot who can play pool and who can't, and who is pretending they can't play pretty easily.
Yeah.
But my cue is
I'm sure if you're good at it,
my arms are 2.5 feet long, so like I have to have an extra long cue.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, I'm sure. Yeah, you can spot the real from the fake real quick, or the wannabes, or the casual players. And that's what I would consider myself, was just a casual player. Even though I used to have a pool table in my basement when me and the wife were married, but it was not an expensive table. It was a good table, but it wasn't like expensive and shit. And our house was like party central every weekend, and I can't tell you how many beers got spilled on the fucking felt and everything else. And I didn't really give a shit, because I think I paid $100 for the fucking table just because the guy was wanting to get rid of it at the time, But it had a slate top on it. The bitch was heavy as fuck. If you want to
I just gotta make sure these are public pictures.
Did you hear me?
No.
Stiffy wants to know what weight pool cue do you use?
Okay, my playing cue is 21 ounce, and my break cue is 17 and a half.
That's foreign talk to me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like you, voice. I wouldn't say I suck at. Well, yeah, I'll say it. I suck at pool, but yeah, it's fun to play.
Like for me, I've been playing since I was 4 years old. My dad used to give me a little step stool, and I had a snooker table in my bedroom. So
yeah,
I grew up literally playing the game.
I didn't even shoot pool until like I think the first like after I got out of basic training and got out of A school, advanced infantry school, and got to my first base, they had a pool table in the break room. So I learned playing with a bunch of other fucking drunk Marines that didn't know how to play either, other than probably one or two were pretty decent. But we'd have a blast in there. We thought we were good enough to go out and play in the bars and shit.
Oh yeah.
But we really weren't.
You know what? You could be all right as a bar star for a while until you run into somebody who has less than good intentions. And
yeah exactly.
Stuff. And I know G2K doesn't like science, so I'm going to be really light on it, Stiffy. But your break cue, what you want out of a break cue is speed and not mass. E equals MC squared. Right? The important part is the C squared. Or you could do it in normal physics where it's F equals mv squared. So the velocity is way more important. So having a light break cue works way better.
So you saw his comment then, right?
I'm sorry, which comment?
Stiffy's, where he said, "Oh, okay, I like 16 to use and then 19 to break."
Yeah, and like for snooker, sure. You know what? I think my snooker cue is 15 and a half or 16 ounce. For pool, no, it's 21 ounce, and then my break cue is 17 and a half.
What's up, the game?
And then that picture there is just me jumping a ball with a jump cue, but it was a good picture. My friend took it while I was playing. It's like,
yeah, oddly enough, I'm pretty good at doing the whole jump ball thing.
I'm going to bed.
Which type of jump though?
All right, be there soon, honey. Keep the bed warm for me.
Hey, that was my daughter.
Oh shit.
Bye, Modog.
That was James. That was James that said that. So, Amy, what I get from your comment is that you like to mess around on pool tables. See, Amy thought it was sugar too, so I don't feel too bad.
Okay, so quick thing here, real quick, everybody. That's my son's link right there. If you're not subbed up to his channel, please go do so. I would appreciate it. I know he would appreciate it. He does gaming and stuff. He's really stepping outside of his comfort zone doing this shit. So if you guys could please go sub up to his channel, support him when he goes live. I consider it a personal favor, and I'd be thankful for you to do so.
Yeah, I think I subbed him up last week. Let me go check. Is that the same one you put out there last week? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right already. I subbed.
Amy said, pool tables, trampolines in the back seat of a car.
Hell yeah, with a hot tub.
All right, I'll be right back.
Bounce up on a pool table. It's made out of slate. It's kind of hard. Air hockey. You know what? I don't. I very rarely, if ever, play air hockey.
I miss playing pool.
Hockey pool don't count, James.
I used to play at Dooley's and Tailgaters. Dooley's and Tailgaters.
Oh, I remember Dooley's in Ottawa.
Oh yeah, off of Saint Laurent.
Yeah. I have a picture from there. I just gotta find it. That's one just me playing snooker. Oh, where do I have my Dooley's photo? Oh, there you go. This is so old. I had hair and everything. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I gotta quit doing this because I'm getting frustrated.
There we go. There's some Dooley's for you. Salvia. Well, I tell you what, the game start out with the motherboard and the processor, and then make sure they can take the newest video card, and then go like 1 or 2 generations back from it, and you get a budget-friendly, crazy fast video card.
Yeah, TGR knows all about that kind of shit, bud. So yeah, you can talk to him about it.
Yeah, I only wasted like 25 years of my life on it. So yeah, sure, feel free. Ask me questions.
Make you feel like he's got a 25 fucking years worth.
I remember when. Back in my day.
Back in my day, I didn't have to say back in my day. It was just the day. What's up, Ottawa?
So where's our picture taken there, TPR?
That's from Dooley's. Yeah, I think it is Dooley's. I think it is.
Nice.
If you guys heard anything that sounded like pissing in a toilet flushing, no, you didn't.
We did.
I heard a fart.
No, that
There you
wasn't
go,
me.
James.
That was you.
There's my angry face, James.
That's when you know you done fucked up, James.
I'm gonna say serious face. That's more like a serious face.
No, that's the oops, you fucked up and made your last mistake face.
That's when people are like, "Oh, you don't look that big on that camera." And I'm like, "That's because the camera's like fucking 8 feet away from me. I'm a big motherfucker. I'm like half the pool table wide, or maybe 3/4." G2K always talks to me about, you can't be angry on the stream tonight. And I'm like, dude, all I am is a big ball of rage and hatred.
No, I don't. Okay, maybe once.
That's got my name on it. I got to blur that one out before I can present that. Where did you go? There you are. Where is the blur tool? Damn it, Modog. There we go. Yoink. Why will you not let me blur it? You're so rude.
So rude.
Yeah, I got a couple pictures I took. Actually, the last time me and that guy I was talking about went and hung out at the pool hall. But it's got my watermark on it, so I'm not going to pull it up.
So have you heard the Windows chime there? That's me redoing this. There we go. That's the blur tool. Yoink. I have to do this so AI can't figure out what in the actual fuck my name is.
I know what your name is.
Lies.
It's Mud. It's Mud.
What's up, Jug?
There we go. What we do this? Save as a new image so there's no layering. How you do it? Do one of those and add a different number to the end. That's how you do it. That's how the French Canadians do that stuff. It's the secret spot stuff.
Well, there's Harley dead. 13 months.
Oh, geez, there goes the string.
He's 13 months pregnant.
And let me.
Thanks for the super chat, you bitch. Yeah.
Thanks for being a member, you bitch.
Thanks, sorry, Dad. 13 fucking months, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Get your ass on camera there, Harley dead.
What?
See, that's what it's like when you play in the U.S. Open.
What is that?
That's my badge for the U.S. Open.
Oh, that's one.
That's his badge for the
Like
US Open.
I wasn't like, you know, a random bar player. It was like, actually, yeah, I played at the U.S. Open.
Oh, it wasn't one of those televised events, eh?
No, it was only streamed at that point, and the channel that streamed it is gone. So I'm completely safe. So go back to me playing snooker with the big table. Americans don't play snooker that much, actually.
I don't even know how to play that fucking game.
Oh, big table, red color, red color, red color. Get to the end, yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, and black.
Oh, all right.
147 is a perfect game, but you can technically get more. You
I'm
can
trying
get a
to focus the
154.
blue balls myself.
You like
Blue
playing with
ball's
blue
only
balls?
5 points, and that's in the middle of the table. You kind of want to go red-black every time.
Yeah, well, I've never had red or black balls. I've just only had blue ones and white ones.
Well, that's snooker's a different game.
You might want to see a doctor for that one, G2K.
Well, like I said, like most people are like, oh, you don't, you know, you look pretty small. I'm like, Are you sure?
Hey, TPR, send me a message on Discord so I can add you.
On the which?
Can you hear that?
All I heard is send me a message on the blank.
Oh, on Discord.
Oh, okay. Oh, where are you at? Amy's or Harley's?
Both. Either one.
There you are. I see you. Message. I don't know. Stranger danger.
Right. Well, there's always that. I mean, I'm gonna send you a picture to pull up since I can't pull it up on the computer that I'm on panel with.
Yeah. Hold tight for a picture from Sergeant Modog.com/org.net. It's .com.
There you go.
Oh, I got a boop.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Kaboop.
I took my watermark off of it, so you pulled that picture of you up, and it just reminded me of that one that I took.
There you go. Ça va bien? That is Mr. Modog's photography.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like sitting there taking pictures. So that, excuse me, that photo was taken on a new age camera body, right? Was it on my one of my Nikon mirrorless bodies? but the lens that I used in that one anyway. Oh, excuse me. The lens to take that picture was an old vintage lens that was like 40 years old. But if you know how to use them, they take great fucking images.
Yeah, I like it. And you got your f-stop perfect.
But yeah, you pulled that one picture up, and it just reminded me of that one that I took. I sat there and dicking around taking pictures of like, him breaking the balls and them racked up. And after like 20 minutes, the fucking manager comes over and he goes, you can't really be taking pictures in here. And I'm like, okay, well, you didn't say anything. So said I was only taking pictures of us playing at the table. He was like, I know, but I said, enough said. You got guys coming in here with their girlfriends instead of their wives, and you don't want them to be in pictures. And he just kind of laughed.
And a lot of it too. I've gotten it before when I took videos in the pool. It was like, I don't want to be on the camera. It's like, well, I'm not. I'm shooting my game, not yours.
Right.
But
which I got. I mean, I didn't
being identified.
I mean, I was fine with it. It's not like it was a photo shoot or anything. I'd taken that lens out that day and like cleaned it and just wanted to dick around with it. So.
Yeah.
And it was fine. I got to play around with it. Like I said, 20, 25 images before you come over.
Yeah, most of the guys that whined were friends of mine. And I'm like, I get it. You're trying to protect what you're doing. But, I mean, we don't pay taxes on gambling in Canada. So I'm like, what are you worried about?
Yeah.
Well, like my action. I'm like, dude, you think playing for $1,000 is action?
Exactly. Anywho. What's up, Harley?
So there, I switched it to a neutral image of my backyard.
There you go.
Backyard of love.
I'd fucking die to live up there, man.
Well, you might
anywhere
if
like
you're not used to the altitude.
Yeah.
Whatever vehicle you own, buy a turbocharger because you're gonna need it. Everybody that lives in the mountains, it's the first thing you learn is you need a turbocharger because we don't have air. You get wasted on alcohol so much faster when you're not used to it because there's no air.
Yeah, that happened to me once in fucking Denver.
Yeah. Yep.
When a friend of mine,
they're 5,200 feet and I'm 4,000. Just sitting on my stool, I'm 4,000.
It sucked because the girl I was dating at the time, we flew out to Denver for my friend's wedding. They got married. So we got there the night before and we're obviously there the day of the wedding. And we had to fucking leave like 10 o'clock the next morning to get back because she had to get back for work. So I didn't, and that's the one and only time I've been in Denver. And I would have loved to have like stayed there for 2 or 3 days just to bum around my camera and take photos and shit, But yeah, we were at after the wedding at the fucking reception. I was like, man, I'm fucking drunk quick as fuck, man. And that's what they were like. Well, it's because of the altitude.
Okay, so Stiffy, who are you mad at? Who needs a punch in their mouth? Type that out in chat.
No, who's getting punched? I got a feeling it might be me. I don't know.
She's mad at something. It might be me. It's usually me. I'm usually in trouble. I've just grown to accept it. She's furiously typing. Autocorrect is fucking it up. Ducking it up, sorry.
She said, I ain't got to be mad to fight.
Well, you can't just rearrange my chiclets for free, honey. You gotta have a reason.
And some people like fighting, so you might give them a stiffy. So a little double entendre there. You got to be careful.
I do, I grew up, I learned kickboxing at a very young age, like in my teenage years.
Well, I was talking directly to Stiffy.
No, I know. It's just like I do enjoy combat sports, though. I don't enjoy getting punched in the face. I'll give you that, but
oddly enough, I do too.
Does.
He prefers getting kicked in the nuts. He likes getting kicked in the nuts.
No. Yeah, that's generally frowned upon in combat sports, James. That might be more like a street fighting Ottawa versus Hull thing.
Exactly, Stiffy. Exactly. It's foreplay.
The only thing I took was jiu-jitsu. I did jiu-jitsu for a couple of months. That was pretty fun.
Nice. So you know how to ground and pound? You know how to tackle, take people down?
He just knows how to pound.
I know. I know a couple of takedowns.
Good. But everyone should actually learn how to defend themselves. I don't think that's
suits are fucking heavy though.
Yeah.
Those jiu-jitsu suits.
Gloves are light. Can't get away with boxing gloves that light.
Yeah, I used to fight for when I was in the Corps. We used to do a thing called smokers, and it's just bare knuckle fighting. Everything's the same. Everything's the same as boxing. Same rules, same timelines per round, and all that shit. Except you just don't have gloves on, and you know, you get a bunch of, you know, amped up fucking Marines in there just bare knuckle fighting each other. It was fucking fun. I mean, you come out looking like you just walked out of a fucking war, but you know, it was good shit.
Tape your knuckles and stuff, or
you could. Most people didn't. I never did.
You're not worried about your wrists whatsoever or your knuckles?
Nah. I was 19 years old, man.
Jesus.
You know?
I've seen so many people break their hands from not having a good cornerman.
Oh yeah, I broke my knuckles a couple of times. You can. I'll go back on camera here. You can kind of tell when I hold them up. See how they.
Hey.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Hang on. Where's my camera? The 800 apps I have running on this computer. There we go. My knuckles don't even come together anymore.
Yeah.
Like my like you see how twisted my fingers are?
Yeah.
Like this one is like, you know.
Like doot.
Yeah. I've fought more than one person in my life.
Yeah, Stiffy, you need to chill out, man. Chilli'n he's getting me all fucking excited in the chat and shit.
That's the straightest mind right there.
The only person that pisses me off at this point is G2K. He makes me fucking rage.
Liar.
Well, we all got to do what we're best at.
I'm just little.
Wanda, I got to say, when you came on panel the other day, I was not expecting your voice. Well, let me take that back. I wasn't expecting the speed of your voice. You reminded me of my daughter, man. You are a quick-talking little Southern girl, man.
Yeah, I've known a few girls at the gym as well, so.
Yeah, I served with female Marines that look like fucking men, man. I look at the women in the military today, and they're like all pretty and cute and shit, and I'm like, that is not what the fuck I served with. Yeah. We had fucking female Marines. Well, we called them WMs back then, women Marines. They look like fucking dock workers, man. They were as big and buff as we were hitting the fucking weights, man. Not all of them, but the majority of them.
Well, hey, when it comes down to hand-to-hand combat, one thing that wins.
Stiffy said, "I'm only good at two things."
You can't hurt me. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Stiffy said, "I'm only good at two things: fucking and fighting. Ain't nobody fucking me, so let's fight."
Yeah.
James, don't let these women intimidate you, man. Stand up. Be a man. It's all good.
Come on, James, do the flex.
And like your dad said, clean up the fucking dog shit, man. What's
Look
that?
at that.
What is that? The fuck was
Noodles.
that?
It's
What was
called
that, man?
And I got nothing.
I was gonna say, what was that?
Oh, here comes fucking Harley running the stream. God damn it.
Hey, well, sorry.
What time you do your job there, Harley?
What's up, Harley?
Well, I feel like shit, and I wasn't going to come up, but you just reminded me when you were talking about the female Marines. Is the movie Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg and Tyrese, and he's like, I don't know how you did it, man. You go out on a boat for 6 months with a bunch of dudes. No, man, we got girls now. Yeah, I bet they look like dudes. Not after 6 months. No.
We're gonna go do the gas thing.
Just watch that movie again the other day. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that's a good show, man.
I always thought that was funny. Not after 6 months, they don't.
It was a good movie. My favorite part is with the gas, that gas line. We're gonna do the gas thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do the gas thing. Yes, we're gonna do the gas thing. And then he's like,
man.
well, what do I get? Don't I get a weapon? He hands him a tire and poke him with that.
Twaddle Stiffy's calling you out, man. She said, let's fucking go, Shames Twaddle.
You can't beat up James. He looks like a little kid now.
She said, I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up and walk away laughing.
We'll have a fucking tickle fight. I'm a pro
Tickle fight.
Yeah.
That'd make a pretty good pay-per-view, man. I'd pay to see that. Stiffy and James, just to watch him get his ass kicked around the ring.
Say we'd have to pay Stiffy extra not to whoop his ass within the first 5 seconds.
I'm not gonna hit a woman, so she's gonna win the fight.
Well, you're acting like you'd have a chance to hit her.
See, here's where I stand on that, man. If a woman wants to step up, if you're feeling froggy, you fucking jump.
I'm gonna play possum.
Equality and all that shit, right? I don't hit women, but I ever have one swing on me?
I would never hit a woman unless it's a life or death situation. And this is the way that I think.
Well,
if she pulls a knife or a gun, is close enough, something like that. But if she's going to just
being a little facetious.
Walk away. I know. That's a big word. My head already hurts. Okay, so stop that shit. Sorry.
Oh my god, facetious. There's so many letters. There's like an F and an A and a C. Oh my god, I'm so.
Is it an F or a PH or?
Brother says, I'll never hit a woman, but I will shake a bitch.
I will shake a bitch. Amy, something tells me you probably egged that on with your brothers.
Amy would never do that.
No, not Amy. She's so angelic.
Right?
A little kinky.
Right, well, everybody fights with James. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay,
So what's up, Harley? You said you're sick? You feeling bad? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think I got a sinus infection. I feel like shit.
Yeah, that sucks. I think I lived with a sinus infection about 9 months out of the year.
Yeah. I seem to get them a little more often now as I'm getting older and shit. But.
You know, a lot of people don't realize it, man. A sinus infection can fucking kill you quicker than people think. So that infection can go straight to your fucking brain.
Yeah. Well, I'm good there. I don't have a brain.
Yeah,
so.
I was going to say you're all right.
Yeah, I'm not have to worry about that part. But yeah, I do feel like I'm sure I probably don't sound too good either. I know I don't sound very energetic because I'm not. But
you're a little nasally.
Put out there now, just be forewarned. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I may not go live, but we'll see.
A shot of whiskey will carry.
What's up, Viper?
Oh, Viper in the house.
Yeah, fucking sinus infections, man. If they're bad enough, man, they can totally kick your ass.
I never used to get them, and then I mean, you know, your body changes all that every couple of years and all that shit. Like I never had allergies and shit before, but it seems like this year allergies been kicking my ass. Oh, I know. I don't have the neti pot, but I've got the squeeze bottle thing that I use. I use it quite regularly, but
wasn't there some shit that came out last year about neti pots that they found out like wasn't good to be using them?
I don't know.
Was there something in the news about that?
1 year eggs are going to kill you. The next year eggs are going to cure you. The next year eggs are going to kill you. The next year, you just got to trust the science of that.
That's true. That's true. Did you see what I picked up tonight, man? Little summer shandy.
Summer shandy. Hell yeah. I love that shit, man.
Yeah, didn't you have that beer last week there, Harley?
Yeah, that's what I bought last week because it's a seasonal thing, at least around here. Really
it is here too.
Have you ever had Great White, Sarge? It's a beer from the West Coast Brewery. It's got it's a citrus, it's got orangish to it, and it's really good.
Well, it's kind of funny. I don't. No, go ahead.
It's one of the beers where sometimes stuff settles in the bottom of it, like a little sediment, but it's not like bad or anything.
Right. Yeah, I'm usually not a fan of citrusy or fruity kind of beers, but ironically, the girl I was dating a few years back was drinking one of those, and I ran out of whatever I was drinking, and we were sitting around a bonfire at my niece's house, and I drank one of hers, and I was like, "Damn, that tastes pretty fucking good, man." And then I drank it another time when I wasn't already like shit faced, and I was like, "Nah, I really like that, man."
Right. All right, Amy, don't worry about that. I mean, we can figure out how to network if you want to, shower, network, whatever.
Yeah, I saw Wanda say network in the shower.
Not even attempted to make fucking decent jokes, but so you said you saw Wanda on a panel the other day?
Yeah, she jumped up on. I don't remember whose panel it was on. I feel like it was G2K's. It was just a few days ago. I mean, it wasn't like a whole week ago. She jumped up for. Well, she's in the chat. Wanda, whose panel was that on that you jumped in? She came up for shit. She was on for like an hour.
Shit.
Oh, probably Drew's. Maybe Drew's.
Yeah, it may have been. It may have been.
Yeah. I haven't been around YouTube too much for the past couple of days, trying to ease off a little bit. She's like, it was someone else's.
It was someone else.
Oh, don't worry, Amy. We don't need a shower bench. I'll sit on the seat. You can sit on my. Never mind. Oh.
He'll be your shower stool.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez.
Not you, Wanda.
I just walked back into.
Right. Talking about sitting on my lap, and all of a sudden TPR is back.
It wasn't you, Wanda. It was Southern Groom. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense because I'm like, I've known Wanda for a long time. I've never seen her on a panel. But
Viprin, are you ever going to come back on panel, dude? Get up here.
Tonight, Viprin might be the night to do it because I'm not feeling too good. So I promise I probably won't overtalk you.
Did you fucking overtalk him too? You some bitch.
All the time when he's on panel or used to be on panel, like he'd just sit there and not be able to say a whole lot because either me or somebody else would just keep talking, and I always felt bad, but not bad enough to not stop talking.
So a normal night for you. That's what you're saying.
Harley, didn't your counselor talk to you about this? That's
classified information.
It's on a need to know basis.
Yeah.
I need to know.
And you don't need to know.
No, I do. Dude, I even signed up for the Signal chat. Never mind. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Here.
TPR, I gotta ask, man, why do you have a green screen behind you, but you never use green screen stuff?
Because I don't. Okay, the way that I do green screen is I film it like this, right? And then what I do is I turn that into a fluorescent green, and then I can have a perfect green screen when I actually make videos. So what you're seeing here is just me covering up my power tools in the background.
Okay, all right.
Because nobody needs to know how many power tools I have.
James, he said green, not that Monopoly money, bro.
Because like post-processing, I can make it look like fucking amazing shit.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Live, OBS is a hard time with lighting. Because I got pool table lights over there, and then I have lights up above me for like hair light, right?
Hair light.
I have a studio light as well.
I think you need a refund on the hair
light,
light.
but when I have to actually sit here and talk for hours with people, I can't stare at fucking 10,000.
So what camera are you on? Is that like a desktop computer?
This current, this one here is just a little webcam.
I mean, can you move it? I want to see what your pool table looks like. Can you show us pool table?
Pool table? I could just switch to the pool table camera.
It's under construction. It's under construction.
I keep forgetting how new Sarge is to the community because it's like we've seen his pool table literally a million fucking times. But yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't.
Yeah, that's actually my pool table. It's currently covered in stuff I'm supposed to have finished a year ago.
Okay.
Oh, get at it.
Well, if you stop getting on fucking panels and take care of business, then
I'm just saying, looks like you're building a bomb, man. Just saying.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I have one of those pictures that got flagged by YouTube. Or not flagged by YouTube.
So when do you
Facebook.
When do you do videos of you playing pool?
I have like about 1 million of them, but my channel is no longer available on YouTube, so I have to do it on a whole new channel.
I mean, did you do that shit with like other people that were playing and?
Yep.
Like some kind of like virtual league or some shit.
Yep. Done all that. Done instructional stuff.
He used to do some panels and stuff. He got structured panels where not open panels, but we have some pretty good discussions over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I played pool on a few live channels. I've been building these cabinets forever, and I just kind of lost all motivation whatsoever after an incident happened in my personal life, and I just,
fair enough.
Shit the bed.
Did you and Friction ever play that game?
No, I haven't seen Friction in a while. I was thinking about her the other day. I was like, God, I miss you, sweetie. Like, I haven't seen her in forever.
Yeah, somebody brought up the other day with Friction. I said something about me coming on. Excuse me, sorry.
Yourself?
Essentially, yeah, because it was me coming up on my own panel, and then not sounding like that guy. I don't want to get into it. Somebody said, well, like if somebody went to Traveling Fools and then Friction was hosting it, and wouldn't you think they'd rather see Traveling Fools? I said, no, I'd fucking rather see Friction running that shit. Fuck Traveling Fools. And they were like, oh, can you explain why? And I was like, there's just something about Friction that makes me. And obviously, it's a joke. What's up, Viper?
Oh,
you guilted him into it, man.
yeah, I don't come up here because I have to get on my phone, and this is annoying. It's annoying being on my phone. Because I don't have my computer anymore.
What happened to your computer? Oh, I think I did.
Yeah, my video card went out on my computer, so I'm waiting. It's going to be probably about 5 months before I can get a new video card for my computer.
Holy shit.
I got to save the money.
You can admit that the government raided your shit and took it, man. It's okay.
They probably did.
Yeah, it's good.
Sorry. Yeah, so I've been here off and on as I fall asleep because I'm bored. I don't have anything to do.
Oh, we're that boring. We just put you to sleep.
No, I just if I'm down not doing anything, keep my mind going. Yeah, I go to sleep.
How much is your new video card?
My new video card is going to cost about $714.
That's not bad. So that's $49.40.
Actually, I think it's a 50. What was it? A 50 thing? I think a 50 40.
Okay.
Because actually the 40 like the 4050s were like way more expensive right now for some reason.
And I don't know why, because they're not that more advanced over the 3 series. They're really not. They're not worth the price.
That's what they do, man.
Well, I know it's not going to do everything that you want it to do right now, but why don't you just go buy like $100 fucking cheapy laptop just to have access for now, and then save up to get the card?
Because, Harley, reasons.
Well, fair enough. I'm just asking.
Sorry, we went geek dog there. I'm sorry for all of you.
No, it's fine. I think Viper.
We're talking about specific video cards. We know what we're talking about, so I apologize to everybody else.
It's all good. I was just like me personally, I just I'd rather just go buy something cheap just to be able to get on. But I mean, obviously he can do stuff on his phone, but he didn't come into this world on his phone like I did. So although now I hate doing it on my phone too.
Yeah.
He gone.
Yeah, no. and apparently, like, given the fact he just dropped, yeah.
Well, yeah, because for the longest time, it took me forever to realize that when you go to a different tab or whatever on your phone and you press back, it kicks you out. You have to press the actual back on the screen versus the back on the phone. And I'm like, God damn it.
I know somebody that has troubles with that to this day, and she should know better. But
well, yeah,
not my issue, not my problem.
Yep, not your circus.
Somebody else's deal.
Amy, are you all better, man? Did you finally get over creeping crud that you had?
Yeah, I know last time I was talking to her, she was feeling a lot better. I think she's pretty much good to go. She gave it to me. That's what it was.
Ah, see?
This is what happens, Amy. I told you that we shouldn't meet up and make out, but whatever.
Next thing you know, you're both going to have mono.
It was worth it.
You're good to go now?
That?
Good.
Do you remember that from the 80s and 90s? Mononucleosis.
Mono. Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Fucking had it once, man. Like 11th grade.
Kissing disease, yeah.
Never had it. I had a friend that got it, though.
I swear to God, we had a chick in our class that I think she had mono 12 months out of the fucking year for like 3 years straight.
You know what's funny is I had a girlfriend who had it and I didn't have it. And I'm like,
she was also a bit of a slut.
Hang on.
So.
It's like,
well, allegedly.
Oh, no. There was no allegedly to it.
No, she was in the hospital. She literally had it and I didn't. And I'm like,
well, no, I just with the allegedly she was a slut. That was the part of it.
You bitch.
Yeah, get to feeling better, G2K.
Yeah. Oh,
did G2K, before you totally dropped, did you ever look into any of that salt stuff that I was talking about for migraines? Like salt therapies?
I looked into it a little bit, yeah.
I'm telling you, man, that girlfriend I had that used to get hospitalized with them did that shit, and like it fucking knocked them out, and she doesn't have them anymore.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in it. So, like, I get them so bad sometimes. We like literally get fucking bloody noses and shit, man. So.
Yeah. She would literally be hospitalized for like 2-3 days sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get feeling better, man.
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
I heard listening to Baby Shark cures migraines. Maybe.
No, I
just have to be hovering right over him. So.
No, I moved to the mountains to get rid of specifically to get rid of my migraines, but it did get rid of them.
What you want to do?
What's up, Amy?
Hi.
Is that all we got to do to get you on panel? Just ask you how you're feeling? Just ask you how you're feeling?
Oh, echo.
Where?
I think it's Viper. Yeah, it's Viper.
Hello, Echo, you're my friend.
Hey, Viper.
And sorry.
Hello.
Just message her and say, "Hey, Amy, G2K's leaving. Can you come up there and help me?" And boop.
I'll see. Well, we don't have that kind of power with her, man, or influence.
Have you ever talked to her nicely? Just asked her. Curry's a lot of favor if you just say, "Hey, you want it?" And don't say you want it.
How's it going, Miss Amy?
She's like, I'll just pop up here looking gorgeous as hell. How you guys doing?
All right. Come up and do what she does best. Looking pretty.
I'm starting to feel guilty because every time I'm up here, G2K leaves and says I have a migraine. I'm like, what the fuck did I do this time?
I mean, goddamn, when are you going to figure it out?
Yeah.
I didn't ask for sex. Like, what the fuck else did I do wrong? You don't have to have a headache, honey. It's okay. Just squeeze them together, and I can just do my own thing.
So we're just gonna skip over the fact that he just called G2K honey. We're just gonna
he prefers the name Honey Bun. He likes the name Honey Bun.
What's up,
Slotto?
Honey Buns or Cuddle Muffin. He likes Honey Buns or Cuddle Muffin.
Speaking of Honey Buns and Cuddle Muffins, there you go, James.
James, did you read that comment?
Scott has got a comment for you, brother.
Did you read it? We know you can't read. Do you need us to help you?
Now he's reading it.
I don't know. Take that as a compliment, or I should be scared of my life.
Or just admit you got turned on.
Both. I was a bad boy the other day, and I asked Amy if I could have a wheelchair ride.
It's
I thought that was
James.
kind of
It's just like city jail and all. Don't worry about it. It's only one night. You'll get over it.
I've never been to jail.
Country roads, take me home.
Where the hell's Rex?
Fuck! Now I got a migraine.
West Virginia.
Hey, you are the migraine. Okay.
What's up, Rex?
How you doing?
Clockwork. No disrespect. I'm gonna
everybody?
put you where TPR is, since you're not on camera, and then
I was doing all right till Rex showed up.
comment thing up there. Oh, Queen
Well,
Dee
you know me, man.
Queen in
Look,
the house. Alexis.
All right, fair enough. Go ahead.
We'll pull a Dee. We'll pull a Queen Dee. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh, that shit was.
This fucker's stealing. This fucker's stealing. This fucking.
What's up, Viper?
Rex,
All
I
right,
looked in
buddy.
private chat, man. I didn't see a song drop back there or yet anything. What's going on, man?
Not yet.
I'm slow.
Just
It's
hold
just
on
the
to
morning
your
for
nuts,
me.
Sarge.
Talking about Queen. There she is.
Oh, she was already in chat. That's why I thought you said that, James.
That's why I thought he said it too.
I didn't even know she was here.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Reminded me of fucking Dr. Zoidberg yesterday.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see
Amy's
Queen's
grinding
Live from yesterday,
her
check that
grinder.
out.
She's grinding her grinder. I
She's
know
making-
that.
She's
motion.
grinding
That ain't-
coffee beans. Those are
Yeah,
coffee
you don't
beans.
want. Hey, look, you don't want Amy to grab you like that and start doing that.
Amy.
I don't know. That looked kind of.
Don't speak for everybody, man.
How's it going, Queen?
Well, I mean, Indian burns. They used to do that shit back in grade
Didn't
school.
you see what she just spit on that motherfucker? Didn't you see that?
Yeah.
Hey, gotta have a little
You
bit
hot
of
to it,
lube.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, hot to it.
Yo, isn't the Indian burn is when you rub the wrist like this or something like that?
We did Indian
Yeah,
burns with
forearm.
pencil erasers.
Forearm. They'll grab
Well,
your
look,
forearm and just do that.
We called those.
You know what?
With the erasers was different.
You know what the dumbasses in my school did? They would light a lighter and just like
Oh yeah,
keep it
smileys.
lit,
The
and
smileys.
then
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hot
mean,
burn.
smiley.
Yeah. They give you the hot burn. Yeah.
Well, so wait, Harley. We would do this with like the pencil eraser. We called those Indian burns. What did you guys call them?
So the Indian burns, we always call the Indian burns with the hands.
When you do that, yeah, on somebody's forearm. Yeah.
But I know with the lighter, we call them smileys because it kind of makes
Yeah.
like a smiley face look. And
No, we called that the hot shot. Or something like that. I don't know.
no clockwork. You call something else a hot shot. We know.
Well, hey, look. We'll talk about that on Discord. Okay.
We used to take fucking sharpen the pencils, man, to a real good point. Fucking throw them at each other and shit, man. People would have like the lead from the fucking tip break off into their fucking arm. One kid, he damn near had to get his fucking hand amputated because the lead got in his fucking bloodstream and shit. Fucked him all up.
Yeah, because back then it was actual lead, not graphite.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I used to have a couple scars from the whole fucking. Well, I guess they weren't. We called them Indian burns. Maybe we were just fucking stupid. I mean, we used to do the wrist thing too, but
what do you mean?
We had a different name for that. I'm talking about.
You used to do the wrist thing. Wait a minute, that sounded.
Yeah, that didn't sound good, did it?
Yeah. Hey, Sarge, tell us about blanket parties, man.
Yeah, you fucking beat me to it. You beat me to it. I was going to say it.
Okay, wait, before we go to any further down that road, Viprin, it's always good to see you. I hope you're still listening, brother. And yes, the thing with the blanket party, you know what? I thought the guy was asking the question, or I thought he knew the answer, and he was asking us the question. So that's why I'm like, why don't you tell me what you think it is? Because I didn't see the 3 hours apparently of hell.
It was more than three. It was more than three.
I have never seen somebody ride someone's dick harder than that dude was riding Modog's dick that night.
I know.
Holy
Oh shit, man!
I was like, dude, I went up. I
was actually starting to get jealous.
Fair enough.
I just love that. He's like,
Well, what was that dude's name? What was the dude's name?
Let me talk to Sarge. 101 is Billy.
Billy the Nomad or some shit.
Billy some shit. Yeah.
He's been up one other time.
Billy's not that Toe Jam guy that used to.
Hold on, James, 1 second.
Toe Jam.
Yeah, his name was Toe Jam. From what I heard, he actually got locked away for. This is all hearsay. He got locked away for crimes against what this channel does not stand for at all. Allegedly, that's what I heard about Toe Jam. But yeah, Billy Wayne Norgood, something like that. He's come up once before. Well, he's been up a couple times, but he came up as Billy the Kid That was the first time. Now that I think about it, that was the first time he was ever on my stream. Was the first time I'd ever shut a stream down without saying anything.
I'm pretty sure
him and fucking spoke.
Well,
I've seen him. I've seen him either at LC's or Mosh's. I can't.
He's been at
remember
Mosh's a lot. He's usually.
I'm pretty sure
Billy left here that night. He went over to Mosh's.
Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, that
pretty
explains
sure that
a lot.
Billy dude's Toe Jam. They kind of look alike.
No, it's not. It's not Toe Jam. He's not.
He might have Toe Jam, but he's not Toe Jam.
Ew.
Yeah. Harley and I were like, he was just yabba. Hey, what about a blanket party? Blah 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 blah. Me and Harley were in the background going, "Who is this fucking dude?"
just imagine the nerve. As on my stream, he's like, Harley Dad, 1 minute, let me talk to Modog, just him and I alone. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was like, we're good, dude.
I feel unsafe for my friend Sarge, so that's not
Look,
good.
I'm fucking impressed that he could talk as well as he did with Sarge's dick in his mouth.
Well, really? It's not like Sarge's. Anyway, move on.
Well, yeah.
Amy, you can't just set Harley up that fucking easy, man. Come on. Just pitching golden softballs to him, man.
Yeah.
Sarge, in answer to your previous question about the green screen thing, so I can do this with OBS, but I can do 100 times better with after, post-production kind of effects. This is like.
Did you just go all Canadian during the word production? Post-production.
Nice, like a post-production. It's tired.
That would be a sweet fucking view to have, man. Actually.
Yeah, it's like Adobe or not Adobe. I'm sorry, that's what you use. DaVinci Resolve is it's amazing on what it can do.
No, I'm saying that would be cool if that was my house with a pool table looking out those windows with that.
Well,
view.
that could be your house.
That
All
would
you
be,
do is marry TPR and then get divorced, and he'll leave you that house, and he'll go buy another one.
Wait, is that your fucking house, GT? Is it TPR?
No, that would be Aspen, Colorado.
Okay, okay. I didn't think that was yours.
I do have a tan color cloth on my pool table, but the back of the room is the garage door. So
cool.
But I bought a model home, so like the garage is fully finished.
What, a home from a model?
Everything.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Amy. I had totally blocked that shit out until you brought it all back up again.
I didn't bring it up. Rex did.
Dick in his mouth? Wait, what?
Or Harley did, or whoever it was.
It was Rex.
It's my fault. It was my fault.
Yeah, it was Rex.
My fault.
Well, no, it was Harley. It was like, I can't believe how much he was on Modog's dick.
No, I was.
Yeah, he brought up the blanket party. He brought up the dude in the first place. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So he was on Queen.
GTK's not actually here, guys. GTK's not actually here. He had a migraine, so he bounced out. So even though it will post as G2K, it's actually me posting, just so people know.
G2K could be lurking.
Imposter.
Well, he might be lurking, but I'm saying I dropped the link and people are saying hi to him. I'm just letting them know that he's not actually here. So if he doesn't say hi back, then they don't get it.
Well, I meant to come up before G2K left. I didn't know he had a migraine because, those will hit you. My sister has them.
TPR's here, so you should know that GTK has a migraine.
Is your mom okay, Alexis?
Yeah,
Alexis said in chat
story.
she had to call the ambulance on her mom.
Yeah, but why? Like that's a half story. Like,
I mean, that's still bad, no matter what the story is.
No, but I mean, like, why? Why did you have to do that? Like, don't.
Yeah, hopefully she's okay.
Hopefully she's all right, Alexis.
Yeah. Here's to moms everywhere. Mine was doing okay today.
I was
So
going
far,
to ask yours too.
Yeah. I was going to ask how she was
so far,
doing.
so good.
Good.
To all the moms. Cheers.
To all the mamas. To all the moms and the moms that I want to. No, never mind.
Cheers to the milks.
Probably Bama might be lurking in here.
Yeah, y'all made me feel bad that night, man. I was apologizing left and right to her in chat.
Fair enough. Oh.
Bama's a good sport.
Oh, it's fucking! I get my sense of humor from her. Trust me, she good.
Oh yeah, she came right back with it. She was like, "No, you're good."
To have raised Harley dad, Harley Bama, it's got to be the Bama of all Bama. Yeah, thanks.
Fair enough. I'd say that's a pretty fair assessment. I'm going to get her that shirt that says, "You are the Bama of Bamas of all Bamas," or whatever the fuck you just said.
Well, shit. That was close enough. Yeah.
I don't want to get super personal because you shouldn't be prying into people's lives, but your mom should really have a blood pressure cuff if they think that's what happened to her, Alexis.
Oh, my mom and dad.
Like that's not okay.
Well,
and that's really rough about the dementia stuff. I feel for you.
I'm dealing with dementia stuff. Like I get that part, but the heart attack, stroke level stuff, like you know what? She might need to have a blood pressure cuff.
Right.
Twice a day.
Hey, Scotto.
Slutto, what up, man?
All right, Scotto. Sorry, Scotto. I was going to let you up. I was just going to do a bad Harley dad joke and say, speaking of stroke, and bring you up.
Oh, sorry. I was just being helpful.
That's all right.
Amy has my back. You can get my front.
Hey, look. Amy is the ultimate, rear.
Twice a day, Alexis.
Well, last time I saw Scotto on panel, he had on a Taki shirt. Now he's got on a ramen noodle shirt.
Have you not got through this man's attire with hoodies?
Yeah, his hoodie game is on point.
He's even got a fucking Harley dad hoodie.
I do. I have the one you made of me, but now I need to get your official one.
That's right. You have the one that Amy's designed. Yeah.
Only if you Monica, you gotta like spooge on it, and then I'll wear it because I'll be like, I'll wear the dirty dress.
Yeah, all his friends will be like, "You need to send that back. It's defective." And he's like, "No, that's customization, bitch."
Is that gonna get my merch moving? Is that what I need to do, Scotto? Wait a minute.
I'm gonna move away
after
from
I buy
personal
one.
shit.
After I buy one in 3 months, you'll see the profit from it. 3 months, right?
Right?
So stupid.
Alexis, you need to get that actually calibrated with your doctor or with her doctor. And after that, I'm going to move on from personal shit, like because nobody needs to know about her mother's health. But get that calibrated with her doctor because the blood pressure cuff has to actually read what the doctor's cuff says because his is governed by the government of Canada. Don't fuck around with that. Now, happier topics. Go back to having fun.
You can't tell us what to do.
Let's go back to picking on James.
That's right. Fuck James.
No, I'm sitting on James. There you go. You're warned. You're warned.
That's why Scotto came up. Amy, there you go. I just started saying you need to
there
switch.
You go.
Them.
Thank you. Whichever one of you up there got me, thank you.
This is not the birthday present I'm looking for.
All right, James needs you to tip your head up like this.
Wait, let me get over this way. There you go.
Now, Scotto, do that little ass shimmy that you do. You know, get it all in there. James, stiffen your tongue. Jesus Christ, where's this going, man? Never mind.
Guess what I had for lunch, James?
Oh, damn.
Robert.
Yeah, you had some ramen noodles.
Al.
Cleveland, what's up, Cleveland?
There's Cleveland. Cleveland in the house.
Cleveland.
Whoop, whoop.
I didn't think they let you out on Thursday nights, man.
Oh, you're talking about this Cleveland or another Cleveland?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about the real Cleveland.
Why do you have that, James? I'm curious.
Don't ask.
Because he's 12.
Because he's 12.
At least we can't see the hole in it, right? I mean,
he's never shown it from the back. You're right, Scotto.
Oh,
look, we've already seen his fleshlight.
I haven't, and I'm happy about that.
I was gonna say, Sarge, I would have never admitted to not seeing it because then he's gonna be like, "Oh, well, here, let me."
I'm saying I'm glad I didn't. Oh, coffee's almost done.
Cleveland G2K is not actually here. He had a migraine, so he bounced. But
Not kind of unlike Scotto's about to bounce on James' face.
The Cabbage Patch.
Oh,
grind it. Do the Tootsie Roll. Oh, he's going to leave you a Tootsie Roll. One two.
That's a Baby Ruth.
James, if you start hearing that song, sometimes you feel like a nut. It's Scotto.
that's actually kind of cool, Cleveland. I was like, he's not actually here. He's like, well, then let that greeting echo in his direction. That's pretty fucking cool. Nerd. So, sorry.
Nerd. James, blink twice if you feel like you're in trouble, man.
That was not twice, so technically.
Yeah, exactly. I said twice. I think that was your I'm excited Morse code there.
Defcon 2. I don't know.
Yeah, Feather. Sorry about the silence. I'm not feeling too good, so I just can't be just talking and talking.
Harley, it was only like an eighth of a second silence, man.
Right?
Oh, good.
It's okay.
Okay.
No, in chat. I'm addressing chat.
Oh, well,
I saw it. I'm just disregarding it.
Hey, this is all my fault. We're talking about things we should.
No, don't say silence now. Clockwork's gonna request songs.
Oh, fuck! Here goes disco. Great.
And Kiss is not disco. Just saying.
It is not.
No, now you're gonna make him bring up songs. Don't fucking do
Hey, I will fucking do it.
Oh,
he was trying to convince us the other day that Kiss was fucking making disco music and shit.
I was there, and you know what? The 70s are over. Just give it the fuck.
Yeah, so get past it. They made a disco record. Get past it.
Yep.
Thursday night.
They did. Just give him the W. Fuck it.
All right. Blanket party incoming.
Well, what was that? What, was it Creatures of the Night? The fucking 17 minutes of Paul Stanley standing there
Mr.
singing,
Stanley,
I still love
bring me a dream.
you. Yeah, and that's all the song was. It was like
Make her the cutest that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
My dad actually did security for Kiss when they were he watched over their dressing room door.
They make him wear like bell bottoms and high heels and shit.
No.
See, it wasn't disco.
They were also my dad free drinks out of their coolers.
Well, I had the dragon boots on.
I need to get together and come up with some blanket party merch.
Without their makeup.
Yeah.
My dad got to see them without the makeup and shit.
And you got to have his face on it, like.
Oh God.
Because that's the way he talks to the camera every time.
Karaoke is Sunday.
Hey, can I have one win? Just one.
No. Yeah,
Just
we'll
one.
give you the win.
No. Well, fuck you.
No.
Well, fuck you too.
Here's your one. There you go. There's your one.
Alexis, if you want karaoke, you have to get up here and sing.
Oh, I got a song for you.
No music, in your voice.
Me and Harley Dad got to do a duet.
Sorry, I was preemptively.
Permission to sing Baby Shark.
No, can't have it. Even though we can't have it, he's banned it. Damn.
Look,
He did. We even shook on it. Me and G2.
do you want 3 yellow stripes? Do you really want 3 yellow stripes? Okay.
James, here, the best song for doing a cappella, You've Lost That Love and Feeling. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, man, I can't do it.
Just do the first 2 verses. That's it. Or the
I
first
don't
2
even know how
lines.
the song
You never close
I don't wait a minute.
anymore when I kiss.
I don't know that I can handle. I can't handle James singing that, looking like he's looking right now. That's a little weird.
Yeah, that would be.
You know, at first I was like, "What do you mean, Sarge?" And I glanced down and I was like, "Oh yeah."
You're like, "Oh shit, never mind."
I get it.
All right, I'll be back and get another beer.
He'll grow back in a couple.
I need to drink in order to deal with you people more.
Oh shit! Cleveland, what up?
What's up?
Hey, Cleveland.
Cleveland, where are you
Good
from? Chicago?
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I'm definitely not from there. From New Jersey originally. I lived all up and down the eastern seaboard. After reaching Alabama, I decided to head out to Washington, where I am right now. And I don't know who drives worse, the people who people say are crazy in the city or the entire state of Washington.
Right?
There you go.
Dude, nobody up here fucking drive.
It's pretty damn bad, bro.
I watched an entire fucking idiots on dash cam video today about people who just couldn't use turn signals. I got you, man.
Well, they don't install turn signals on the vehicles up here. You didn't know that? Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is?
Them blink things, and I tell you what, I don't know what they do, but they make me mad when I see them flashing. I don't like that.
It costs extra to use the blinkers. That's all it is.
Right. They think it burns extra fuel.
Madness.
Motherfucker, I got 2 things.
No,
I got a can of
technically,
whoop
we're
ass
not
and I got a
electrical
can of blinker fluid. And I tell you what, the can of blinker fluid is empty.
Ooh.
What is that?
This is wedding cake, no marriage.
Ooh.
I do. Wait, what?
Wedding cake is actually fucking gross if you've ever actually been married. It sucks ass, man.
When it's free, it tastes good as fuck. Other than that, you're right.
Cleveland, did you dye the bottom of your beer green, or is that on your hoodie?
Oh, it was the hoodie.
Okay, I see it now. All right.
Scooby-Doo!
Scooby-Doo! Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Bro. A Scooby snack. Oh,
James,
I got you covered.
I didn't hear the second verse, James.
Oh, and also, isn't wedding cake any flavor you want it to be?
Sure.
It's
Technically,
usually
yeah.
fruitcake, which is
There you go.
gross. It's your wedding. You can make it anything you want. Most people pick fruitcake, and it's like, ugh.
Ew,
Yeah,
why?
I know, right? I know.
Most people make it what?
Fruitcake? I've never been to a wedding and had fruitcake.
I've never
That must be a
fucking
that must be a Canadian thing. Fucking
Never
shit.
heard of it.
It's not. It's an international thing, and I'm like, I don't know why, because you
Never
pick
heard
the
of
most
it.
Never.
rotten, disgusting fucking food ever.
Yeah, that's
To celebrate a
none of us here on panel have ever been to a wedding with fruitcake.
Never.
I've been to weddings with a couple fruitcakes, but not.
Same.
I've been to a wedding where a fruit popped out of a cake,
Same.
but
Yeah.
I'm the beefcake, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
With a
You
little bit.
know what I had at my wedding, my first wedding? Crab cake, because I like fresh fish.
You know,
there's-
my
I-
first wedding.
I know there's a fucking
there's a
joke
joke
in
in
there.
there. But
God damn it, Harley!
some good enough to fucking.
My first wedding,
Well-
Ty made cake.
Yeah, too slight.
Oh shit!
But yeah, a fucking crab cake, wedding cake. What the actual fuck?
I like fish.
My first wedding cake.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Strawberry
fair enough.
cheesequake frozen ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love the ice cream cake. Hell yeah.
Don't forget this. Don't forget this, Rex. I'm the one that fucking paid for everything, so my
Well,
rules.
I mean, okay. Look, fair enough. You paid for it. Get what you want. Yeah.
So wait. So was your cake
Crab
crab cake flavored, or did you have crab cakes?
I had crab cake flavored cake, and then I had.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
I mean, I'm not opposed.
I
to
like
eating
crab cakes, but
crab.
that fucking sounds
Yeah.
disgusting, man.
But
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God
I'm
damn,
just saying.
dude.
Scotto's offended.
I am.
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't ramen.
And you're trying to convince us that that's the number one fucking wedding cake flavor? Not crab cake, but fruit cake?
Hey, it is what it is.
I didn't say that.
No,
Fuck the
DPR did.
No, I said it. I said it. I'll own it. I said it.
Oh, well, okay.
I have never fucking heard that in my life.
Pick it up and run. Pick it up and run. Let's go.
There's an open panel. Anybody feels the need to come up. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it going, but
Queen, you better get up here before he shuts it down, man.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking nuke this, and we're gonna go to the computer panel
3 hours
and fuck some shit up. So yeah.
I can
What
rein
did you
it
say
back
about
if I'm
me,
gonna get
James?
it.
Hey, Twattawa, what the fuck did you say about me?
I said Harley Dad has another 3 hours in him. I
don't know about that.
Oh. Well, I mean, we can go on Discord and watch movies if you want to, because fuck YouTube. I've gotten so many strikes over
You're
dumb
going to be
shit.
sharing popcorn?
Clockwork, did you just ask James on a date?
That's what it sounded like.
That's what it sounded like.
Maybe.
That's it.
Maybe.
We can hold hands and
watch some dirty
read
dance.
poetry.
We're gonna watch some
Hey, look, take it however you want. You know,
Talk about
hey,
your favorite
The
position.
time of my life.
your response determines my answer. Okay.
Who's the little spoon?
Are the wind, Vinny.
You know the answer to that.
Nobody puts James in the corner.
I am the big spoon.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically he is down there in the corner, so
He is.
I'm always getting put in the corner, no matter what the fuck
no,
I do. I'm all
I
right with
wasn't
it.
talking about you. Look to your left or right, whichever way it is.
Yeah,
It's just
there.
Nobody puts
down here.
Cleveland in the corner.
They're trying to work together right now. So yeah, it's all good.
Well, Drew's live with him and fucking Smoke.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
We need to put James on the corner and make some money.
Let's go watch Bob Ross for like 9 hours. Yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
Cleveland Brown.
That's so fucked up, young James Ottawa.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh look, I am
You
queuing
can't
up
reach across the
Hellraiser.
cameras like that, James. It doesn't work. Oh, you're grabbing.
I am queuing up Hellraiser right now, Amy.
Oh, Michelangelo.
Whenever you want to do a movie night on Discord, we can do it. The site I run from, stream from, sometimes it's a little iffy, but you know, I'm a little iffy sometimes too.
Sometimes.
When?
Sometimes.
When has that ever happened?
Queen says it's a beautiful doll, James.
I just want to know why James has so many fucking dolls. What the fuck's going on
Because he's
there?
12.
More
Oh,
than
that's
me.
right. God damn it.
Like, what the fuck?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Yeah, okay.
building an
You're
army.
both right. You're both right.
He burned that before.
You think I'd be
All
old
right,
enough
well,
to
I'll
know
catch
that?
you guys later. I gotta go.
You out?
Bye, y'all.
All
Say
right.
you'll touch us later.
See you, girl.
Have a good
All right.
night day, Amy.
I swear to God, she just said, "I'll touch you guys later." I'm like, hang on.
What?
Whoa.
I'm gonna kill your body.
I only hear what I want to.
Honey, I need an entrance fee.
Yeah,
That was like quick too, man.
That goes for you too, Scotto.
He's like, goddamn, I'm out of this shit.
What's up, Remy?
Hey, Remy.
Cheers.
Yeah, he knows he looks like shit,
Hey,
Remy.
stop that, man. You're gonna give me seizures if you keep doing that. Stop flashing those goddamn headlights in your camera.
Stop it, James. Stop it. You just stop.
Fuck, man.
Just stop.
I was about to
You really do got a mini army, huh?
I have a lot of tiny puppets that do funny things for me when I'm alone in the dark. It's because I'm French Canadian.
Fuck it, why not?
I feel wrong just saying that.
You should. That just felt dirty hearing it, man.
I need a shower. I need a shower now.
Can't unsay that shit.
Oh.
Trust me, I'm known for saying the shit that I shouldn't have said all the damn time. It's a consistent thing.
Fair enough.
I figured natural life is not going to be what claims me. It's going to be me speaking my mind. Guaranteed.
You and me both. You and me both. That's exactly what's going to fucking take me out too.
Guaranteed.
Because I really got to work on my filter sometimes.
You're disturbed now.
Now, I'll be honest. I had somebody. I ended up having to call CPS on myself recently, and the woman that came in to help me, she broke it down real for me. Because I already know how to talk to people and get the results that I need, but sometimes it can come off a bit aggressive. And I guess that's just the military son in me. I don't know what it is, but the people in Washington take my assertiveness as aggression, and so. She reminded me, she was like, I want you to think about this, okay? You're not just big and black. You're big and black in Olympia. Now look around after you say that to yourself. And I want you to think about what you're saying. So it's not that you need to curb what you're saying. You just need to be careful in how you're saying what you're saying. So not necessarily bite the tongue, just twist it a little bit.
Yeah, tone is very important when you're dealing with people, especially people in crisis. Tone can be very, very important.
Absolutely.
It's much the same as it is with animals. I mean, you could say anything you want to your cat or your dog, but they understand the tone or the intonation of your words. They know if they're in trouble or if they should be scared. They understand that. Even if they don't get the words that you're using, they understand that. And humans are the same way.
Sure. Shoot, even just gestures, physical gestures, is a good communication between the two.
Oh, yeah. Like raise your hands above your head with an angry dog. Like, good luck with that.
That'd be a fool's errand, and I would almost. Now, I don't want. I guess I don't want to say I would love to see it because I know what's coming. But at the same time, stupid does. Fuck, you get what you get.
No, I owned a Rottweiler. I'm like, I know the dumb things that you don't do.
Ooh,
dog could
Rottweiler.
bite through a transmission. Like, you ain't nothing, bro.
Ain't nothing.
Not at all. Not to know Rot. God dang, I know what's up. Rots and Pits were my favorite type of breed.
Oh, she was she was the biggest lap dog ever. But yeah, don't fucking put your hands over her head because
Isn't that the way it always goes though, man? I had a chocolate lab that weighed 110 pounds, and she thought she was a fucking lapdog chihuahua, man. Like she'd crawl up on your fucking lap and like it was nothing, and just kind of look at you like you were stupid when you couldn't fucking breathe, you know?
I don't think I've ever been around a chocolate lab. Just always black labs.
Yeah, well, we had a black lab too, but he wasn't like our chocolate lab was purebred, and the black lab was a mutt, but he was like 70% of him was, black lab, and one of the best dogs I ever fucking had.
Oh, what a nice dog is those Newfoundland dogs. You guys ever seen a Newfoundland dog?
Yeah, fuckers are big, man.
A what dog?
Newfoundland.
Oh, it's a Canadian dog from Newfoundland.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
They're aren't they like sheepdogs?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't bring an image right to mind right at the sudden. What they look like, but they're nice dogs. They're fucking friendly buggers.
They're nice, but they're big and they can do damage.
But they're primarily sheepdogs, right?
Yeah.
or herders anyway.
Yeah. Very protective animals. I'm looking for a picture of my puppers, but I have too many pictures.
Did you say puffer?
Puppers. Super dog.
Oh, you had me thinking about puffer. I've been seeing a lot of puffer videos recently.
No.
What the fuck are you? What are both of you talking about, man?
The hell is a puffer? What?
What's a puffer video?
Puffer.
I was thinking puffer fish. Is what I was thinking about.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm talking about puppers, like Papa Uniform, Papa Aqua Romeo.
Okay,
Puppers.
all right.
Stupid dog. Why is it this far back in my history? My poor dog.
Well, you gotta get past all that fucking porn.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of that.
Do not let the history leak ever.
Cleveland, how you doing tonight, brother?
There's photos like that, you don't want to see those.
I'm holding it down, just keeping positive. It's been a wild ride having to go pop a bear on the school and whatnot. It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah. Yeah, been there, done that, man.
How about yourself? How you holding it down today?
I'm doing all right, doing good.
Power to positivity.
Yep.
It's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah, I've had to go pop a bear at school a couple of times in my life, man. Ain't fun, but you got to have the fucking fortitude to go do it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that shit just needs to be called out, whatever it was.
Yeah, and that's what it is. And the cool thing is, my son is also speaking up for himself. So a lot of what I might have done and had to do before, or whatnot, in his name, he's handling it by himself.
Wow.
But there is some things that needed to be addressed immediately. So what they're not expecting ever is when there's an issue, I show up immediately. I don't waste time with a call because I want to see their faces as soon as I answer a question. I want to see exactly what response comes back to me and how it comes at me. So I'll know when they're lying to me. I don't want to hear bullshit over the phone.
Yeah, no, agreed. Absolutely agreed.
I said, "Oh, sir, you don't have to come all the way down here." I'm like, "No, I really do. I'd much rather deal with you in person anyway, because I treat the phone just like I do anything on the internet. I'm not really a fan."
Yeah. Well, I mean, good on your son for having his voice and sticking up for himself.
It's one of those things that was always impressed. Like whatever you do, you make sure you always speak your mind. You don't worry about how somebody's gonna feel about it, because the truth is you can't do anything about how somebody feels. You just make sure that you're telling the truth. You're not going out there being outwardly rude about nothing. You're just speaking what needs to be spoken. So how a person takes it at that point, that's on them. Your responsibility is to speak your mind. That's it.
Yep. Yep, no doubt, man. The main thing you can be responsible for is yourself, right?
Absolutely. Too much of blame going on, too much of finger pointing. I learned a long time ago to look inside myself before I start questioning anything or anybody around me. I look and see what I did, see where there might have been an error, something I could have done different, switched it up,
Yep. I'll be right back, guys. I got excuse me, I got to run to the restroom real quick.
Righteous. How's
Yeah,
everybody else doing?
Make sure to flush there, Moto.
So you brought out Michelangelo.
Fucking Jack Nicholson. I am who I am. What does the last part say?
Your opinion or your approval is not needed.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm right.
I love
That's
that.
Jack Nicholson, isn't it? I could be wrong.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking. I'm still looking for a picture of Super Dog.
Super Dog.
Super Dog. Super Dog of Love.
Yeah, that's Superman's buddy. Superman's dog. Super dog.
You can have a picture of the super hole in my leg. How about that?
Nah.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
That's flesh-eating disease caught in time.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's why I have a cane. So my foot doesn't work the way it's supposed to.
Oh, damn.
Oh, there's Super Dog. Super Dog. Super duper pooper dog. Aroo. That's my super Rottweiler of love.
I was about to say, is that a Rottweiler?
Yes.
It has like a mix of Rottweiler.
That's a blue skin Rottweiler, like actual, like has papers and everything, or had papers.
That's a beautiful dog.
She was such a sweetheart. Chewed through my fucking door just because Dad went to work and like, Dad, where's my dad? Where's my dad? Dad.
Lord. Oh man.
She's a super dog.
She knows what she wants. She's like, where the heck are you? No, get back here. So you would come back to like a destroyed place sometimes?
Yeah, she would chew through shit just to find out where Mom and Dad were. But she was such a loving, like she would just curl up on me and I'm like, she would like jump up on the couch and like blump, 120 pounds of fucking love just dropped in your lap. Like, oh my God, get off me. My testicles need blood flow. Give me a break.
Ooh, man, I can't imagine. That's torture right there, the thought of it. Oh, fuck that. I love my soldiers. I don't know about you fellas.
Well, unfortunately, the thing with purebreds is they don't live very long. So she was only 6 when she passed away. But yeah, that's just, that's part of life.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was a sweetheart. I loved her so much. She was such a good dog.
She had 6 great years. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
From pup, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That was my oh, sorry, my lights are all off, so now I'm all black. Not like you, Cleveland.
I just happen to be under a light. I'm in front of the mental health place right now, believe it or not. It's all closed down. They send security through here every now and then. Sometimes the cops come through here looking for somebody.
No, I miss having her, and I'm thinking I've been tossing it around for a while, and I'm like, maybe I'll get a Doberman because they're super loving, super loyal dogs. Everybody's scared to shit of them, but they're not vicious. They're good dogs.
True. All true.
I have to get past that point of like I want to pick up your poop every day. Versus a cat where it's like I can use a scooper. I don't have to put my hand in it with a plastic bag because I don't want to feel warm shit in my hand. I really don't. That's not my thing.
Understood. Well, that shouldn't take terribly long or whatnot. Shouldn't it?
Well, after having a Rottweiler where it's like 2 pounds, it's like, okay, I kind of don't want to touch that, even with a bag.
Big ass sausages for 2. Oh man, I feel your pain. Good Lord. Yeah,
I mean, if I
hear
could get
you.
her to go like in a row or something and fertilize the lawn in a pattern, but no, she's got to pick her own spot. I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, can you go over there instead? Because that spot's dead.
Ooh wee. I feel for you on that. Seriously, I never had that problem. Most of the time when it comes to raising a dog, it was a pit bull, so I never really had no kind of issue like that. It was just way different. Didn't take very long at all after the pup phase for them to get broken of it.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah, no,
long,
my
they will
next door
break
neighbor
me.
had a pit bull, and people tried to put up a petition on it in my town, and I'm like, really? It's a fucking dog. It's not going to do anything. Unless you piss it off, it's just a dog. It's kind of like a human. If you just leave it alone and don't piss it off, it probably won't kill you. Think about it. Like, fuck.
Correct. Absolutely correct. So that's I had that happen where I went upstate New York and it was a real small town, and I'm pretty damn sure I was one of three black people up in that town, and I'm not saying that from any aspect. It's just a fact of what it was. So when I came there, our eyes were definitely on me. I didn't have no problem with that. Some people were concerned. Most of the older people were concerned, and the middle aged or whatnot. But the kids fucking loved me. Like all of the kids in the area loved me sincerely. So, but I had my pit bull with me, and next thing you know, I'm getting calls where I was visiting. I was just in town visiting with this dog, and they're all saying, "Oh yeah, his dog's being a menace. He's chasing people this way and that way, and it's running loose without a chain," which is ridiculous. I would never do that. Not never. But this dog is protective of women and children, as always. The only problem that dog had was with jingling change or keys. It annoyed the fuck out of him. So the cop came, and he was parked at the school, which was across the street from where I was standing. He's looking out the windows. I got real bothered by that. Just went outside with the dog and went up to him. So the dog went up to the window where he was, hopped up on the window and started licking his hand. So that should have easily dispelled everything right then and there. And he had questions. Oh, well, they're saying he's a menace. And I'm saying, well, sir, you can see what he is right now. If he was a problem, you'd see a much different temperament. You can see for yourself. So,
Well, that's
yeah,
like that's what they're doing, right? They're racially profiling dogs. And it's like, look, there's no one dog that's more vicious than another. There are some dogs that can do more damage. Okay, those are the bigger ones, but that doesn't mean that you have to like kill every big dog that you see or every dog that you assume is a threat. That's not fair.
yeah, exactly.
You know,
It's pretty
I don't know
stupid.
where people get these fucking ideas. Like, I realize a pit bull could break my neck. I get that. But maybe I like the dog because it's a nice dog.
Those dogs are
You know what?
great.
I could break another human's neck. That doesn't mean that I'm a violent criminal. Just stay the fuck off my lawn and you'll be fine.
Done. It really all come down to who raises the dog. So if you do have a dog that's violent, the chances are very high that the dog was raised to be violent. So that's what you'll get. Yeah, it's a nasty stigma that gets put there, but come on.
But yeah, I mean, you
Dog,
could my ex-girlfriend had a Chihuahua. You could back that thing up into a corner, it would go fucking ballistic. The thing is, the Chihuahua can't do as much damage as my Rottweiler could do, because it could break your femur in half. But that doesn't mean the Rottweiler is any more angry than the Chihuahua was. That has nothing to do with it.
agreed.
And it's funny, Cleveland, because I don't mean to, I want to steer clear of that whole idea, but like I have Jamaican neighbors, and none of my other neighbors will talk to them, and I'm like, I go up and I say hi, hey, how's it going? And we have beers and stuff. They come into my house, and the other neighbors are like, oh my god, how can you talk to them? And I'm like, what does them mean? What the fuck is that? Like, what are you people from the 30s? Like, I don't get how you differentiate that kind of shit. I don't.
I do now. It's a matter of perspective. It's not even really a matter of where the people are from. It's what they've been around, because there are areas where they just don't have any kind of an interaction with people like such. And so all they have to go on sometimes is stories. And if there ain't no stories, it's just a complete clusterfuck in the mind. Like, what is this? This is different. I don't know nothing about this. And I can't even fault them for that. And even if it was a teaching that they're putting forth or whatever, something negative, I couldn't put that on them because it was taught to them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
perspective matters a whole lot.
Oh yeah, and like where I live, they call it very vanilla, and I'm like, that is absolutely the truth. Because I'm not completely white, and people look at me weird, and I'm like, Dude, I'm from Eastern Europe. I probably, as far as you look at it, I have a tan permanently. Just chill the fuck out.
I thought you were Lebanese there, Chief. Here, I thought you were Lebanese.
No, I'm Hungarian.
Okay, respect.
Oh, you're hungry. You're hungry. You should go eat some supper.
Hungarian. You know that country that wants to side with Russia? Yeah, unfortunately.
I know.
Yeah.
When I hear that, I think of hungry.
Oh, I know. I heard it all when I was in school, James. Don't worry. They looked at my last name and like, oh, where are you from? That's weird. That's not Canadian. I'm like, uh-huh.
Their language is hungry. Or is it the language or they call them hungry? Isn't the culture?
No, it's Hungary. There's an actual extra A in there.
Just like Turkey. They're Turkish.
I've been sitting here commenting like a dumbass, not realizing I was still on fucking mute.
Well, those beers tend to do that sometimes.
No, I just wasn't fucking paying attention. But I'm gonna drop down here for a little bit. If you guys are still going, I'll probably come back up. If not, then he shuts it down. You guys have a good night. It was good seeing you guys.
Okay, it was just like that, eh?
All right, then, Sarge. I'll catch you later, brother.
No, I'm gonna edit a few photos here from. Try to
All
get
right.
the shit done for a client. But
Just because we were talking about dogs, wasn't it?
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
You're editing those pictures.
All right. Like I said, if it's still going and he's still got it up, I might pop up here in a little bit. But I'm gonna jump down for now. So.
Is Harley Dad still here?
All right, brother. Catch you later.
Yes.
All right, man. Good seeing you guys. Everybody in chat, take care. It was good hanging out.
Good to see you, brother.
Later.
Peace.
And yes, James, he's still here. He's on the phone.
Oh, I know. I saw chat. I'm not sure if he's done yet.
No, if he was, he'd come back. So he's still having a conversation.
He must be there. I got closed. He must be still around.
Yeah, that was his way of letting you know he's still here. But he's busy at the moment.
We need a message in a bottle there, Harley. Then.
Life just be life, and sometimes it is what it is.
I have a ship in a bottle, James. I bought it for my dad and he gave it back to me when he passed away.
Yo, those are pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool.
I still don't know how the fuck they make a boat in a goddamn fucking bottle.
They put them in flat and then they raise them up.
Shit, but still.
It's a very technical work. From the stern to the bow, depending on how the ship's oriented.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I
haven't seen something like that in years.
My grandfather had one of those. Bottle.
I could go find it, but I don't want to disturb anybody that's sleeping.
Y'all familiar with them 3D pictures that they have from like the 60s, 70s?
Of what? Sorry.
Like they legit were 3D pictures. So the best way I could describe it is like those old school little pictures or whatnot where you tilt it and you start to see it in different perspectives. Except for this, I've never seen anything quite like it. When you tilt or when you look at a different angle, moving your head from side to side, it shifts the perspective inside like accurately, dead accurate. And there's this deer in the scenery that I saw. There was this deer in the scenery, and it was foliage all around, trees and whatnot. And for what I could say, it was the original HD. It was crystal clear. But I swear on everything, when you shifted your position or your position where you were, it shifted. The entire background shifted accurately.
Were those the photos that had the bumpy texture to them? Like if you ran your finger over it, it like felt bumpy?
Yeah, but not like but just different. I don't know how to really put it in words exactly how different. It was way more fine. There were way more lines in what I had seen. It was amazing.
Yeah, those are that like the coating on the top
Stereoscopic?
of the photo had it's kaleidoscope basically.
Stereoscopic. That sounds pretty. That sounds about right. I can't say if that's what it is or not. Though. That sounds about right.
But there were spy photos in the 50s and 60s that were 3D. They were done by satellites, and they were done by a 4-lens camera. And so what it would do is, as it flew over, it would take 4 different pictures from slightly different angles, and you would end up with a 3-dimensional picture. Those pictures were smooth, but you could actually see like the elevation in the picture. That was different.
Right.
And then the ones that they sold to the people were, they had like little prisms basically on the top of the photo. And so those were a little bit different. So there's like,
All right,
there's
guys. So I know you're having a good conversation, but I'm gonna shut it down in a minute. I just feel like crap. Drew is live. I did post his link in chat if anyone wants to go over there. But yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. Thanks everybody
Just
for
like
being
that?
here.
Just like that, Harley? That's it?
Just like that. Just like that.
Wow.
I get it. You got gas, and sometimes it's hard to keep it in. You know, it's pretty painful too. So I get it.
He has diarrhea. He has fucking diarrhea.
Duh.
Cha cha cha.
There's Drew versus link if anybody wants to go over there and hang out. Obviously, fucking throw a G2K raid out there if you go over there, please.
Right,
Well,
cheers.
I ate some Reapers the other night, and they still have my
James is
stomach
bounced.
just like not feeling happy. So
James didn't even say bye. He just fucking bounced, fucker.
yeah, he's like that.
But yeah, thanks for coming up, Cleveland. Good to see you as always, my friend.
Likewise. Until the next time. Good to see you, Scotto.
Good to see you, buddy.
Everybody have a good night. 3, 2.
Have a good night, all.
And it takes way too long for this to actually end.